these people took my food from me, from my fridge they took it out. I got so much hunger in me, got no way to quench it out. Think I want some Mickey D's, I love eating mac and cheese. Yes, I am so hungry, I would love to eat an Arby's. Shit that I'm eating, they say it's not healthy, I say it's delicious. How people can see me in public, I'm eating something nutritious. With all of my money and fame, I think I'll buy a kitchen. With all of my money and fame, I think I'll get me something yummy. Fellas see my fridge, and they know I have no money. So I went to McDonald's, yeah, bitch, I'm so hungry. Bro, let's have dinner. Bro, let's have dinner. They don't understand the things I eat for dinner. Bro, let's have dinner. They don't understand the things I eat for dinner. All my friends are hungry, bro, let's have dinner. They don't understand the things I eat for dinner. All my friends are hungry, bro, let's have dinner. Bro, let's have dinner. Bro, let's have dinner. They don't understand the things I eat for dinner. All my friends are hungry, bro, let's have dinner. Man, these people took my food from me, from my fridge they took it out. I got so much hunger in me, got no way to quench it out. Think I want some Mickey D's, I love eating mac and cheese. Yes, I am so hungry, I would love to eat an Arby's. Shit that I'm eating, they say it's not healthy, I say it's delicious. How people can see me in public, I'm eating something nutritious. With all of my money and fame, I think I'll buy a kitchen. With all of my money and fame, I think I'll get me something yummy. Fellas see my fridge, and they know I have no money. So I went to McDonald's, yeah, bitch, I'm so hungry. Bro, let's have dinner. Bro, let's have dinner. They don't understand the things I eat for dinner. Bro, let's have dinner. They don't understand the things I eat for dinner. All my friends are hungry, bro, let's have dinner. They don't understand the things I eat for dinner. All my friends are hungry, bro, let's have dinner. Bro, let's have dinner.
Bro, let's have dinner. Oh my goodness, I got something in my eye. I got something in my fucking eye. Before I was gonna talk, so I had to get it out of my eye. Hi Zach, hi Kanga, hi Fox, hi Dodongo, hi Cal, hi Puddle. Bro, let's have dinner. Let's have some dinner. Hi Big Aaron, hi Cody, hi Mira, hi Cryptid, hi Ben. Man, you guys are all here right away. Did I come in at the perfect time or something? Jesus. You guys got in like quick. Super quick. Riru, oh yeah, there she is. There she is saying hi. Bro, let's have dinner. Holy shit, chat. I am tired today. I'll be honest. I'm a bit tired today. Gotta go around cleaning up a bit. We got friends coming over tomorrow. And I bought a new like little shelf and I had to put that together. Stop coughing. Dude, she just won't stop. I mean, it's just kind of, it's a little ridiculous. She doesn't listen. Hold on. Oh. What? What? No, the water. Oh, you wasted the water. Oh, why? Oops. Why? Why? Brap house? Yeah, we live in the Brap house. I heard another cough. Might have been a laugh. Maybe, possibly. Hi, Romeo. Hi. Hi. July 4th is tomorrow. It is tomorrow. I actually have something to let you... I gotta let you guys know something, okay? I gotta let you guys know something, okay? So, for this weekend, I know I normally stream on Saturdays, but since it's a 3-day weekend, I'm going to take advantage of this 3-day weekend, and I'm going to stream on Friday, but not on Saturday. Okay? it's going to be members only on Friday, not Saturday. Because I got to take advantage of this 3-day weekend that I get with my wife, okay? And it's like July 4th weekend, you know what I mean? You guys probably get to go do some stuff. You probably got... Oh, hi, Captain C. You guys are probably going to go do stuff, I'd imagine. You guys are probably going to do, you know, a bunch of different shit. I'd imagine it's holiday weekend. It's holiday weekend! So I mean, I'd imagine you guys have plans anyways. So I let you guys enjoy the weekend, maybe. I'm going traveling again. Again? Fourth of July is gay. To be fair, over the years, 4th of July has become more and more just really, I just don't celebrate it. Not like, listen, it's not that I don't support my country. It's just like, you know, you see the same fireworks show over and over again, and eventually you just kind of say like, oh, I've already seen this before. There's nothing really new. And I used to celebrate it somewhere where it was like cooler to celebrate. It's not exactly cool to celebrate in Arizona, all right? I'll be brutally honest. You can't have fireworks here. You're not allowed. It's too dry. It's too dry here, so you can't have them. So there's nothing. You can't do anything. I can go out and I can light up the little snake on the floor. That's what I can do. Like, that's what I'm allowed to do. Give it a few years, it'll be awesome again. True. Making steaks tomorrow. I just have friends coming over tomorrow, so I mean, we'll probably be doing something. Oh yeah, I got a toy.
This thing is a toy, and I got this for my school.
Yeah.
And basically, this is the best school thing. And let me just show you what.
Okay.
This.
Okay, what does it do?
So this is what it looks like.
Okay. Looks like a balloon animal.
It's yellow and it's like a dog.
Yeah, it's like a dog, yeah.
And I got this for school. Somebody just gave it to me.
Okay.
And that's it. It's just all yellow. It's even hard too.
Goddamn.
Just like
it's durable. It can't break. Jesus, that's a hard toy.
I can even do ASMR with this. And what I'm clicking. So let me just show you. This.
Yeah, do the ASMR with it. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me double check something. Because the weird thing is here, they sell fireworks here, but I'm like 100% certain you can't light them in Arizona.
And they just have like restrictions.
Yeah, there's like restrictions where you have to do it a specific way. Certain types of fireworks are illegal for use during specific time frames, while others are prohibited year-round. Okay. So, yeah, and nothing that goes in the air. You can't buy stuff that, like, shoots into the air. It has to be stuff that, like, you can light on the ground. Cal, what did you buy? They sell fireworks? Oh my god, my friend. I don't think they allow fireworks. My friend lived in, like, Idaho. I can't remember what he explained, but he said something like, they don't allow fireworks at a specific time. And but he would go to like the reservation. They'd sell fireworks all the fucking time. And you're not supposed to do that. But he'd go there and buy them and then they'd light them. Normies be like, this illegal. Who cares? Well, Puddle, I care because I don't want a cop showing up to my house. Yeah, my wife can't handle them. She doesn't like how loud they are. Doesn't like them. Like, see, during the summertime, I used to go up to Minnesota because that's where my family is from. And, you know, they have like 10,000 lakes or whatever. No big deal, 10,000. literally almost on every lake, you could probably just go out on the lake, go out on a boat, and then they'd shoot fireworks up into the sky. And you'd be sitting out on the boat. You'd be sitting out on the boat. There was this one lake I used to go to all the time, and we'd watch the fireworks. It was based. It was awesome. But I don't go there anymore, so it's not awesome anymore. It's not awesome anymore. Because like I said, here in Arizona, they don't do that. Oh, thank you for the 10, Puddle.
https://www.youtube.com/live/kfbds0 C equals H0M2S0A9A6BSMSW.
Oh, hi, Tyrone. I didn't see you there. Thanks for the 10, Puddle. God, dude. Oh, man. Bro, this is making me so unsettled. I hate this sound. I hate it. I don't like it. Oh my god. This is not the ASMR I wanted. God, it's like, dude, it doesn't feel good in my ears. It feels wrong. It's like making me squirm a bit. I'm getting squirmy. Oh, this is evil. Oh, he took a break. I liked it for a second. True, Puddle. You say it looks like candy teeth, but that's his real shit right there. I mean, yeah, no, Cryptid, you're right. I mean, it would be a shame. It truly would be a shame if everyone all of a sudden donated $1. Just, I don't think I'd like that, you know? I don't think Marcus would like that. I think he would get pissed or something if you guys did that. I think he would probably get angry or pissed off or something. Not happy in any way. Hi! He waved to me. He waved to me. He gave me a little wave. Hold on, let's go to his channel.
Hi, my name is Akeem Francis, the leader of the Smile Gang, also known as the Calgary Helper. You've probably seen me on the internet, everything from Sassy Baka to Armurazi, to even playing with my teeth. So, today I'm here to...
Oh! Oh! Thank you for the 50 Canadian. That's what I would be saying if I was on top of the rocket that's flying away. Thank you for the 50 Canadian cats. It is a pair, and he's excited. He's flying on the rocket as it goes into the sky, and it explodes, and he dies because the color is his color. He gets absolutely exploded. It's probably 4th of July related because 4th of July is tomorrow. But instead of being all excited like the pair, I would be like, ah, help, help, help. That's what I would be doing. That's what I would be doing. Thank you, though, cats, for the 50 Canadian. That's very kind of you. Razzie, don't chill. Dr. Hard. He said hi, Melon Doggy. Did he? Did he? Oh. Oh, God, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you for that.
Oh, hey, Charlotte. You're finally here. Just give me 1 second.
I love Cat. She makes so many people so mad. Why? Cats, why do you do that?
Dr. Hard's ASMR. So right now...
Okay, you know, I'm gonna be brutally honest. When I made that joke, it was obviously a joke. Like, I would love it if I got $1. But I'm starting to think that if I kept hearing this fucking sound in my ear over and over again, I might actually get angry. Like, yes, I'll like it, you know, like it's like Chud, oh, I get $100 in ones. That's great and all. You know, that's really nice, and $100 in one sounds okay. It's already starting it's already starting to kind of irk me a bit. I'm trying to react to the content. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to I can't listen. I'm just okay. It's kind of backfiring on me because I all right, we can get back to the okay. Okay. Oh my god, this is a terrible idea. Dude, it's like the 72-hour stream where all I got was just $1 donos and a loud pipe fucking sound in my ear. Okay. You guys are gonna turn me Asian. Okay. Come on, please. Alright, I've had enough, alright? I've had enough! I've had enough! Your phone ringing! Pick up the phone, big boy! Big boy! Pick up the phone! Your phone ringing!
I just need you to.
All right, let's react to the content. Thank you all for the ones. Dodongo, Big Aaron, Cryptid, Puddle. Oh my god, I got fucking teeth done. Oh my god, this is gonna be a pain in my ass. I have to watch this doctor shuffle his teeth. I have to listen to the teeth shuffling as I get... Pick up the phone, big boy! Big boy, pick up the phone! Oh, Jesus Christ, dude! Come on! Hey, Castro. App smear ASMR? Isn't that evil? Isn't app smears evil? He's giving me a prostate exam? Oh, no. Oh, God. Society's devolving rapidly. What tells you this? What says, oh, he dropped them. No! Ah! Please! And I gotta like all of them too. I can't not like my donos. Oh, he put it in his nose. He scratched it. Oh, he swallowed. Pick up the phone, big boy. That's what the sound should be next. It should be like it actually has like the big boy, pick up the phone. He's okay. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Okay. Dr. Hard. Dr. Hard, I get it. Stop spitting it out, man. Don't pick it up again.
I'll see you next week.
Okay. Okay. He didn't even do his checkup on me. Imagine going to your doctor. Oh.
Still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I said leave.
Okay. Jeez. Like, imagine. What is this, Puddle? Oh, Puddle! 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 That DM... God, dude. Fuck. It's so evil. It's so evil. It's so evil. It's not just... It's not like it's bad or anything. It's just gross. I can't. I am not showing that. I'm not showing that. I can't show that to them. They're gonna throw up. My chat's gonna fucking throw up. God, fuck. Oh, let's see. I spent $1 billion on the most expensive Minecraft server. He did. A documentary that'll make you feel and smile.
Now look at this. No. No. Guys, I need you to spam Rozzy chill. No, Rozzy, don't chill. If you want me to take over this vessel.
What in the fuck is this?
Rozzy, don't chill. And spam your blackest hearts all over.
It's back to
Black
the pipe.
Booger Baby or Riot?
It's back to the pipe. I'm watching like actual insane shit. I'm getting piped. Now I gotta watch this. You guys have to watch this with me, by the way. I can't. Oh my god. I'm getting piped. Dude, oh my god, man. What is this stream? I just started. I've just started. I'm not even 30 minutes in. I'm not even 30 minutes in. I'm not even 30 minutes in and I'm getting fucking... I gotta watch this Dr. Hard guy be a fucking freak. I'm getting piped. I'm getting fucking... Pick up the phone, big boy. I'm getting everything. Hold on, one more for the road. What the fuck is gonna happen here? Oh my god.
Thank you so much for following. We got some brand new Rozzy shirts.
Okay. Okay.
Today, we are eating some pizza from Chicago Deep Dish. Chicken and bacon.
Resi? Does it say Resi or Razzie? Resi?
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Resi needs to answer. This is his black. This is him if he were black. This is what would have happened. Oh, hello, Ivana. I didn't see that. Hello, Ivana. I don't know if I ever said hi to Fox. Hi, Fox. Yeah, this isn't happening. Yeah, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. I can't. How does he eat? Well, he just pushes it to the side, you know? Not enough teeth. Oh my god, I can't. Hold on. Does he go live? What does he do on... Oh my god. Is this all he does? What? He sits there for an hour and does this. Every stream? 2 days ago, 2 days ago, 2 days ago, 1 day ago. What the fuck? He just gets on live, gets on live, and just does this with his teeth, and he makes fucking money? Remember when Theo Vaughn said about a guy missing front teeth that he took a hit off? He hit off the hose and never stopped. He's just stimming. Yeah, I'm thinking he goes live. It's just like Marcus when he gets a Pokemon. I don't do this. Hold on. There's got to be one normal live. This is the one that didn't... Nope. Nope, it's this. It's this. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. He does this every day. Oh my god, it's a different one. I found a different one. Oh my god. On this day, he decided he wasn't going to do it. But look what happens when he doesn't do the teeth rattling. Less views. This only has 17K. Well, it was lesser. Oh, Brap. Oh my god, he's not doing it in this one. He's talking. Oh, no. Is that shape in the front when you drink from the hose? I don't know if it was funnier when he said it. Shape when you drink from the hose. Oh, new mic test. Oh, no, never mind. He does the teeth chattering thing. The hose. Are you saying like you could, like you're saying you, are you talking about like the straw? I watched a guy eat without the front teeth once with the straw, how he sucks it. He has to fucking put it at the roof of his mouth and like bend the straw or something a little bit to suck it. It's fucking evil. Okay, so some of them are like, he got on for 5 minutes to do this one. Took a hit off the Flint water.
And love, you know, so.
It seemed like he took a sip off the hose and just never stopped. You know what I'm talking about? He caught a dose of water that just
It blew him away.
that's still going down his throat, bro.
I see what you mean now. I see what you mean. It's the shape of a hose. He smelled shape of a
He
hose.
swallowed the teeth, is what you're saying?
I bet he got them teeth in his pocket. He don't seem like a dude that let shit go real easy. But he's one of a kind. He's one of a kind, dude.
He's loving the fan love. You know.
Okay, dude. Oh my god. I see what you mean now. Theo Vaughn is epic. I brought Coke to one of his shows because I was hoping I could make him relapse. Listen, if you earn money doing nothing, he's just winning. No, I know. He makes money for doing this for maybe an hour. He just sits here and fucking... What is this? What are these? Why does he have AI women testing the best, most hyped ASMR products, and it's just his fucking teeth? It's just his teeth. Oh, Marcus got a sick little tummy. I do. All right, I do. Drink Flint water, very many nutrients and minerals. Dude, is it still bad over there? Is it still bad in Flint? I can't remember if they've fixed it or not. I mean, it's probably going to take years. It's probably going to take fucking years to fix whatever the fuck they did to the water. I remember that shit was coming out like, wasn't it coming out like red or something? It was coming out like a completely different... Flint is what's in the water? I thought it was Flint, Michigan. Like, the name of the place is Flint. Like, I thought it was in the place called Flint, Michigan. I thought it was like fucked up water. Let's see. Oh yeah, it was coming out like red. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's like piss color. It's coming out piss color. No, Marcus, that's the joke. You know, I love... You know, the thing is I love that Cal always says jokes, and I never get the joke. I never get the joke. I never do. I never get it. It's from fracking? Oh, I love fracking. Oh, it's lead in the water? Dude, yeah, it's evil. It's evil. How can you drink that shit? Wasn't it in the ground or something? Like they had to put up signs on the fucking ground saying like, hey, don't play out here, kids, because you're going to get poisoned. You're going to get cancer from touching the grass. Marcus doesn't understand the dad jokes. I have to become a dad first for me to understand this. All right? It's catastrophic infrastructure failure. Actually, Puddle would know this because Puddle works with this stuff. They probably sent him... He's the expert. They probably sent him over to Flint to fix all this shit. I'm Widowy of Wigan Exboat. Hey, Widowy. Widowy. He Widowy is. They probably sent his ass over there to fix it. We have fracking here. I ain't seen no red water. Flint just has bad pipes. I remember people were volunteering driving across the border with cases of store-bought water bottles. It was crazy. I think you're too far gone, Marcus. What do you mean? What do you mean? Isn't it because they didn't have like... It's like, I think Kanga said it a second ago. They're finally, the fluoride's in the water. Isn't fluoride supposed to be in the water, but they didn't have that in the water previously or something? I thought fluoride in the water, like, keeps it... You'll never understand jokes. I guess that's true. I guess that's true. I literally... Well, it's hard. It's hard to get the joke when it's in a chat. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, Lester did what they did to all the... Let's see. Empty water bottles. Water crises were initially a challenge for waste management. It is. It's in an abandoned school. They just tossed it in there. Oh, you could recycle your water bottles with us. That's what we did. We did a movement. Throws it in a fucking abandoned school. Dude. Michigan's fucked, man. Nothing's saving that place. No, Marcus, they're not empty. Oh, they're not empty. A bunch of retards are trying to get it taken out of the water? Fracking means something else in the gay world. Oh. Oh. Fluoride crystallizes your penile gland, making you subservient. Like someone said already, you're too far gone. Yeah, fluoride is for teeth, so water doesn't erode them over time. Yeah, that's what I thought they were for. Where I live, people already have shitty teeth, Mountain Dew mouth. They're all full, Marcus. They're not empty. Well, let's go get ourselves some water. Free water. Oh, I read it as penile. My bad. I read it as I'm failing today. I'm absolutely failing today. I'm failing a lot today. I'm sure it crystallizes your stew. Oh my god. I've been living here for like 5 years, but we just buy like bottles of water and jugs of water to drink or cook with. Oh, Cody, you live there? Evil. If it's not Charmander or Squirtle, this guy can't read for shit. Sorry, dude. Drink your tap water, Marcus. All right, I'll switch to tap. I think that might help me out today. I've done a lot today, okay? Give me a break. I had to do a bunch of shit today. Okay, I was doing a bunch of shit. Upset tummy today, all right? I've been through it. I've been through it today, all right? You got to understand. When I worked in a pharmacy, my real Mriga wake up hour was dispensing fluoride to children. Marcus, what were your grades like in school? I had average normal grades. I didn't like try very hard in school. When I did try it in school, I got like B's and A's, but I typically just shot for a C and then I just laid back and chilled. That's usually that's what I did in school. Yeah, this place fucking sucks. Yeah, sorry about that, man. I've never heard anything good about Michigan, I'll be brutally honest. I love how it went from a meme to an educational segment. sorry. Marcus parents, no, they did. They did. Oh, the watermelon hair. My bad. Let me post it. Okay. Let me grab it and show it. Okay. Oh, this is evil. I don't have them. Oh, I know where I have them. Okay. You guys are going to look at this and think this is a woman. Okay? Okay, you guys are going to think this is a woman. I had to cover up my body. I look so evil. Oh. It kind of... Damn, girl. Marcus, Tumblr Marcus. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Fuck. I kind of look feminine here. But it's okay because I had to cover up I was covering up myself so I kind of used the blanket to kind of cover and then just put my head into the bed. That's a really good dye job. That was my wife did that. She did the dyeing. And the hair dye that we got was perfect because you can see it's like kind of dark green in some spots, but it's also light green. So it kind of does match the whole melon hair. Will you shave the sides and get a mullet for a while before you go skinhead mode? That'd be crazy if I went mullet with green hair. That's crazy. Yeah, my wife did it. Who is so fucking awesome. She is. She's pretty awesome. I like your hair. Thank you. I have long hair. I have very, very long hair. I gotta touch mine up. What do you color your hair? Melon mullet. Do perm, Marcus. My wife wants me to do a perm because I got like luscious locks. I'll be brutally honest. I got luscious locks. I do have luscious locks. Perms are expensive, man. Perms are expensive, man. I was so embarrassed going out today because I went to Target to go pick up something. And I looked so... You got to understand, I live in an area where there's a lot of old people. And I was getting there was a lot of looks coming my way. You know, I was getting a lot of looks my way. I have luscious locks too. Don't let him convince you. No, I believe you, Puddle. I believe you. Is that your hair? Yes, Desali. Hi, Desali. This is my hair. There's a risk you would end up looking like Aiden. I don't know if that's such a good idea. Aiden's not that bad looking. Wait till it fades to an ugly piss color. True. It's gonna look evil as shit. Yeah, this is my hair. This is my beautiful, beautiful hair. Yeah, I don't know what to do. How long am I supposed to keep this for? How long am I keeping this for, chat? What are we doing? Like, I mean, I'm not gonna shave it off, but am I instructed to keep this hair like the same, not length, but Marcus is going to keep dyeing it till he's old. No, please no, it's gonna kill my hair till it fades. Till it fades, okay. So till it fades, and then cut it off. Why would you dye it again to my already hair color? Just cut it. I'll get short hair. I'll just get short hair. I don't.
It does grow out pretty fast.
Yeah, I have beautiful brown hair. Beautiful brown hair, dude. Ugh. Coming from someone that's dyed their own hair since the 9th grade, I would wait a little. Okay. Dude, she even dyed her own hair one time. Because I don't know how to do it. And I nuked it? What did I nuke? Marcus, the original agreement was temporary dye. This is permanent. What? Your hair? Yeah, I nuked it. I did. Bleached it first. Oh my god. The bleach was annoying to deal with. The bleach was so annoying to deal with. My hair was like, it wasn't even a good blonde color for like a day or two. It was like a day. And my hair felt like shit. It didn't feel clean. It felt gross. I hated it. Trying to lay on it was gross. It sucked. Feels a lot better now. Much better now. But ruined by green dye. Yeah, it was ruined by green dye. This is the first time. I just realized this is the first time you guys have ever seen my hair. This is the first time you guys have ever seen my hair. Oh yeah, last time we had coconut oil. My scalp is blue. Yeah, my scalp turned really blue. It was evil. Oh, actually, speaking of which, I just itched the top of my hair and now I got blue all over my nails. It's so weird. It's blue. Like the dye looks blue, but it's green. Liberal hair color alert. See, that's what I mean when I said like I went out today and I already got like eyes on me because I'm like, dude, people probably think I'm like some fucking. They probably think I'm like some gay liberal or some shit. They're like old people. They were like eyeing me. I was just trying to do some shopping, man. Marcus got girl hair. I kind of do, yeah. Okay. Oh, not the leaf, man. Oh. Oh. I got purple highlights like a year ago and I was maintaining it with color deposit shampoo conditioner. Still have some purple strands. I had purple hair at one point, I think. I did blonde for a costume. It was the first time I ever dyed my hair, but I just did blonde for a costume. And then it was terrible. I looked terrible in blonde. Then my wife was like, I want to make it a different color. So when it faded, so she made it purple or whatever. Say a slur in front of them? Oh, okay. That'll actually teach them, like, hey, this guy's not actually evil. So those blacks, am I right? They'll stop staring. That's true. I went to school with LGBT people. People with green hair were trans. People with blue hair were asexual. People with purple hair were lesbian or gay. That's kind of like, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. I've never dyed my hair. I don't recommend it. I don't personally recommend it. I don't think you should. Dyeing your hair. I don't want to show him the before picture. My hair looks greasy, dude.
Well, it had to be.
It had to be greasy, but it looks greasy, and I don't like it.
Show them your glorious locks.
It's not glorious.
Dude, your hair is pretty.
It's fucking greasy and gross.
It's fine. It's fine.
I had a lot of kids with dyed hair in my school, though. It was kind of the trend. I only do colors close to my natural color because I don't want to upkeep and damage. Yeah, I mean, I listen, I do it because you guys donated for it. Me personally, though, I would never. I wouldn't. I'm not ever doing this again. I'm never doing this again. Are you a communist? No. When Aiden was a communist homo, he dyed his hair red. I'm not, no. I don't really follow politics very much. I don't follow politics very often. God damn it, my fingers are blue. It was an art high school I went to. People there were autistic and trans. Oh, that would make sense. Yeah, an art high school. Dude, my high school, I mean, it was kind of the trend to dye your hair at the time. Like, everybody was dyeing their hair, like, different colors. So, I mean, that was kind of the norm, but everybody did it. I just never did it because I don't like it. I don't like it. It's a weird process, and my hair always feels itchy. My head always feels evil. Afterwards, after a while, it feels fine, but going around out in public with green hair is not exactly ideal. I don't.
Put a cap on.
That's cheating. They did this so I can humiliate myself in public, all right?
But I'm humiliated with you.
Hey, that's part of the deal. Wait, what? I went to a private Christian school for a year and we weren't allowed to dye our hair. The boys could not have their hair touch their ears. That is weird. I've always had my hair go past my hair is long. So if some asshole school was like, you gotta cut it down, I'd be like, fuck you, you stupid whore. Fuck you, whore. I'm laughing at myself at the thought of you doing politics streams. Dude, I don't follow any politics. You know what I did follow, because I watched Gamma follow it, was that bill thing that Trump passed or whatever for the schooling. I think it was like the school stuff. That was pretty evil.
The school vouchers.
Yeah, the school voucher stuff. That was evil. Wasn't really the biggest fan of that one. That's probably like the extent of what I follow. Bill, oh my god. Mrigas will say Subway sucks. Mriga, you made the sandwich. True. What, school vouchers? Something about like something about like private schools being prioritized more, which makes it so that, you know, public schools have less, like, I think it was like public schools get less access to things. But as like it kind of felt and sounded like it was just more like, this is for the rich people essentially. Like, if you can afford private school, you can take your kids to private school, they're going to get a great education. But fuck everybody else going to public school. Oh, Abby, hi. Abby, did you see my hair, Abby? Look, you like what you see? Just thought I'd ask. Oh man, that's an evil picture, man. Abby Jew. The Joker. Stop, I'm not the Joker. I'm the Joker, baby. It's like that fucking meme. Jonkler. It's a way to fuck over poor kids. Yeah, pretty much. It's a bad thing. It's not good. Not a fan of it. And I can't remember if it was passed or not. Doesn't Trump know that dumb kids equals more trans kids? Yeah, they're extremely anti trans. And the funniest part to me that made it confusing to me is that if we're going to pay for private school, if you want people to pay for private school, but you also want to fix these are the same people who complain about our declining birth rates in America. Believe it or not, it's going to be way more expensive for good schooling for our kids. So it's going to be even harder to afford children. So the birth rates, people are just going to choose not to have kids. So way to fix the declining birth rate that you guys seemingly care a lot about. It's kind of retarded. Too much time on your hands equals gateway to AGP. Oh.
Rent was here.
Thanks for the $2.99 Australian rent. Rent was here. Thanks for paying rent. Actually, it'll still be more expensive because we get a lot more gammas imported. Oh. Yeah, I mean, the whole system is just kind of raped. The whole system is raped. We literally... Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, it hurts. Thanks for the 2 Canadian cats. But yeah, I mean, it's the same people complaining about very low birth rates, and I would assume that if you want higher birth rates, you'd probably want things to be a little cheaper so that people can actually afford to have kids. Or, I don't know, fix maybe like the healthcare system so that it's easier for having kids or something, but they don't, which makes no sense. So if you want higher birth rates, well, okay.
Dumb people are the most fertile.
Oh my god. That's true. Dumb people are the most fertile. Thank you for the 2 Kanga. Thank you for the 1 puddle. It hurts. It hurts. The birth rate problem directly related to internet usage.
Ay porsyento 20 herd porsyento 20 rent porsyento 20
What?
raised porsyento
What?
20 single
What is
porsyento
happening?
20 mothers porsyento 27 porsyento 20
What is
rent porsyento
happening?
20 by porsyento 200 at 3,000 porsyento.
What? She decided to go back to her original roots instead of speak English. What happened to my fucking TTS? She went back to her roots. My TTS, instead of speaking in English, decided, hey, I'm just gonna go right back to what I used to speak. Dude. God. What the fuck happened? Thanks for the 2, Cal. I heard rent raised single mother's rent by 3,000%. No. No. Oh my god.
Salungguhit, salungguhit,
No!
salungguhit, 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 salungguhit,
No!
salungguhit, salungguhit, salungguhit,
Let me
salungguhit,
out of here!
salungguhit, 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 salungguhit. Boing boing, my name is Jstlk. I go for Destiny's Leftovers.
Thank you for the 2, Puddle. Thank you for the 5, Cal. Salam guit, salam guit, salam guit, salam guit. Boing boing, my name is Jstlk. I go for Destiny's Leftovers. That's what I've heard. So far, that's what I've heard. Boing boing. Boing boing boing. That's what I heard. So far I've heard he likes to go after the leftovers. Dude, what did we learn about this? Did someone learn about this last night? The Jstlk stuff, right? Before we get into this video, finally, the actual video that I was gonna watch. Did this get found out like last night? Did somebody like expose something last night? What the fuck happened? Was it Cherry? Did Cherry say something publicly, and then he's getting raped now? Because honest to God, I thought people were just watching a call that had to do with he who will not be named, and then all of a sudden I'm hearing it's like a Jstlk drama. Oh, Cherry Vague posted on Twitter. Oh, give me TLDR. So essentially, Jstlk, well-known DDG chatter or whatever, or streamer or whatever. He.
The real video idea. Before the main event.
Thank you for the 10 Canadian, Captain C. Hi, Deep Calm. Bro, listen. Hi. I don't want to talk at all like I'm Unk, but hey, what's going on? Motherfuckers around here need to tighten the fuck up quick. What the fuck? Deep Calm, what the fuck? You don't think I'm tightened up? You don't think I'm tightening up? You don't think I'm tightening up? You don't think I'm tighten the fuck up, Deep Calm? You don't think I'm tight? All right, you don't think so? All right, before I play this, again, with the Jstlk stuff, from what I understand, Cherry essentially vague posted that he basically hit on her like a sloppy seconds after Destiny's little, thing with Cherry. I didn't look into the messages and see like what he was saying, but apparently it was like kind of like evil. I'd have to look into it just a little bit to see. Hard head make a soft ass. Dude, Deep Calm speaking an old man speech.
But I'm going to tell it anyways. And it's a story about the one chip challenge. And for those of you that don't know what the one chip challenge is,
I'm going to have to do this one day. I'm going to have to do this one day, by the way. I have to do this one day because I'm running out of challenges, and eventually this is going to be a challenge that I have to do, and I'm not excited for this.
Most hottest tortilla chip in the world. Now, I didn't know anything about it until my wife brought it home from the store one day. Hey, I bought this spicy tortilla chip at Jstlk
While
for $9.
Jstlk was trashing
Isn't that
Destiny,
funny?
he was trying to
You
hit.
spent $9 on a single tortilla chip? No, that's not funny. What are you, nuts? I gotta say, this thing is a little intimidating to look at. I mean, it's packaged in a box that's shaped like a coffin. It's not very promising. But how bad can it be? I mean, I can handle spicy food pretty well. I mean, besides that time I had that extraordinarily hot jalapeno popper at Frickers that one time, and I had to excuse myself from the table before I cried in front of my wife. But that was a different story, all right? This is just a single tortilla chip we're talking about. But then one of our friends came over later that day,
okay,
and
so
seen
he
it
can
on the
handle
counter
it.
and was like, whoa, is that the one chip challenge? Who's the fucking idiot that's about to eat that? Well, I was thinking about doing it. Why, is it really hot? Really hot? Huh. Well, let me just say that the heat is not the worst part about it. Well, with that cryptic-ass statement, I was in no hurry to do the one chip challenge. So that chip sat on the counter for a good, 8 months or so. That is until one day, I made a little wager with one of our
Unironically,
kids.
don't, Marcus.
And yes, side note, we do have kids. I don't like to bring them up.
They
with
call
these shitty
Marcus the
cartoons
Kegel
because,
King,
well,
found
they're all over the internet, and
round
there's a bunch of weirdo perverts out there. But with that being said, it's all their fucking fault that I ate this goddamn thing. Because you see, I made a bet that I would do the one chip challenge if a certain child sacked the quarterback at his next football game. Well, wouldn't you know, his little ass went all Michael Strahan the following Sunday, and now I'm in the kitchen staring down a fucking tortilla chip. And of course, everybody's crammed
I'm
in the
gonna have to
kitchen,
eat this
staring at
thing,
me
I
like
know
I'm
it.
some kind of circus act, but I was still pretty confident at this point. I can handle hot stuff. I've chewed a stick of big red gum before. How much spicier can it be? Made with Carolina Reapers. Carolina Reapers?
Oh,
That sounds
no,
like a
I'm gonna
fucking
have to eat
XFL
this.
football team. I'm not afraid of that shit. So I take the chip out of the coffin, and I don't really know what I was expecting, but, well, this thing looks like a dried up triangular dog turd. And to prove it, here's a video of me eating it, and to my surprise, it fucking tastes like a triangular dried up dog turd. It is the nastiest thing I've ever tasted in my life. It was so bad, I felt like they should have had a warning on the box like, caution, this thing tastes like the roof of somebody's asshole. So like 15 seconds go by, and I have no heat whatsoever. I start thinking, maybe I got a dud. Maybe it's expired. Did I wait too long? What the hell happened? And just when I thought that...
Oh, God.
Oh, God. I can't breathe. Somebody give me a
I can't breathe?
glass of milk. Needless to say, this chip is hotter than a stick of
You-
fucking
you
big red
can't
gum, that's
breathe?
for sure. It is the hottest thing I've ever had in my life. At this point, everybody in the kitchen is just concerned about my general well-being. Here I am in the sink trying to hold it together and trying not to fucking cry like the Frickers.
Am I gonna die?
Now,
Rue and I have
thankfully, the
already
heat
planned
only
it. I
lasts
live
for
like
about
10 minutes
15
from where they
minutes
make
or so.
Carolina
So once you hit
Reapers.
that
Oh,
15-minute
shit.
mark, you're in the clear. Or
That's
so
pretty
I
dope.
thought. Because what I found out is that the heat doesn't go away, it just moves on down to your stomach.
Oh, God.
So now it feels like this goddamn chip is just hanging out down there, melting my insides with a hairdryer. Well, now how am I gonna solve this conundrum? Well, I'll tell you what I did. I fucking ate an ice cream cone. Seemed like a good idea at the time. It seemed like that ice cream cone would go down there and start beating that chip's ass. And that seemed to be the case until my stomach was like...
Oh,
yeah,
no.
apparently that ice cream cone wasn't beating the chip's ass. It was fucking playing patty cake with it instead.
Oh,
Now-
no, and then he's gonna get the soupy poopies.
all of a sudden, I get these stomach
Oh,
pains
no.
out of nowhere, and they are debilitating. I'm laying on the couch making my peace with God. Take me now, pretty please. Now eventually dinner time rolls around, and on this particular night, we were just so happened to have a big old pan of lasagna. Now I know what you're thinking. He wouldn't eat lasagna on top of an ice cream cone, on top of a bunch of milk with a fucking devil chip inside of them. That wouldn't make any sense. Well, you're wrong, because I ate a big ass fucking plate of it.
So
My
much
stomach at this
milk.
point was like, oh, what the fuck? What are you trying to ruin us?
So much dairy, so much fucking dairy. Holy shit. His stomach, he probably, oh my God. I don't even puddle. You know those fucking toilets you've shown us in the past? It's probably as bad as that. It's probably as bad as that.
Digesting a fucking alarm clock than any of this shit. So I eat a thick-ass piece of lasagna, and to my surprise, the stomach cramps go away. Oh my God, it's over. I did it. But wait a minute, there's more. A lot more? So much more. Because at this point, the chip transfers over to my intestines, and my intestines were like, no thank you, you can go fuck yourself with that, and promptly sends it right to my asshole. Now, I don't know if you've ever had the pleasure of an on-fire butthole before, but let me tell you, it's not as fun as it sounds. For the next 45 minutes, my ass transforms into like a fucking malfunctioning flamethrower. And of course, it's noisy as hell in there. There's no way I could be discreet at this point. Sounds like there's fucking 14 people taking a shit at once in there. Are you all right?
I'm
Did I call
scared.
the cops? The whole time I'm sitting there, all I can think about is, oh, that's why they put the chip in a coffin, because the coffin is for your asshole afterwards. Now I get it. So after a very unpleasant, very emotional trip to the bathroom, it's finally over. And I'm so pissed off at this point. I'm just like yelling a stream of obscenities at the toilet, taking all my anger out on it. Fuck you, you fucking punk-ass tortilla chip! I hope you shit fucking fireballs out of your fucking crooked
God.
asshole, you fucking fuck!
I'm gonna get fucking.
Maybe you guys should go play Nintendo
I'm gonna get
or something.
fucking raped.
So that's the one chip challenge for anybody that's interested. I highly recommend it, especially if you have a good 8 hours that you just can't find anything to do. Clear out an afternoon.
8
because
hours? What, 8 hours of pure pain? 8 hours of
it's not so
pure
much the one chip
pain?
challenge. It's more like the one chip all fucking day ordeal. But I did survive it, and more importantly, I understand why the heat is not the worst part of the whole goddamn thing. The end.
Okay, so it's more. It's more than the heat. It's the other stuff as well. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to eat that thing. I know I do. Because like I said, chat, you know, I'm gonna run out of challenges. I'm gonna run out of things.
No, you're not doing it.
I'm gonna run out of challenges eventually, and that chip is gonna have to be creative. I've had ranch spaghetti. What else have I had? What did I mix around again? We mixed something else one time. I can't remember. Pilk? I had pilk? I had pilk? What's another one? I'm trying to think.
You had chocolate milk.
Chocolate pilk, yeah.
You had the ranch nugget smoothie.
Ranch nugget smoothie. That's a good one. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, look, perfect. Cat attack.
All right. Now, throughout my childhood, I've been attacked by all sorts
remember
of
when you
animals.
did
I mean,
lean
we're
and
talking
doxed
anything
yourself.
From like a
I did
rabid
not.
raccoon behind a Long John Silver's to my neighbor's giant Rottweiler that tried to murder me in cold blood. I've had a ton of violent encounters and plenty of close calls, to say the least.
Peanut
One of
butter
the
and
most
mayonnaise on a
traumatizing animal
sandwich?
attacks that I've been a part of had to have been from my friend David's pet cat. Now, this cat was a Siamese cat named Cotton, and like a lot of Siamese cats, his ass was cross-eyed as hell.
Lean's
That
probably
cat
gonna
was
fuck
so
you up,
cross-eyed,
Kanga.
I swear he could, like, see other dimensions and shit. And not only was he cross-eyed, but this cat was mean as hell. I seen him commit
Mean?
felonious assault on
I know
many
a cross-eyed
child
cat.
throughout my life.
He's not
He'd, like, go
mean.
out in the street and, like, trip a little kid on a skateboard. If you weren't paying attention, he'd fucking burn your ass with a lit cigarette. Ah, what the hell? Hell, one time, me and my friend Steven were playing Pokemon cards at David's house, and this cat just walked up and ate his fucking holographic Mr. Mime. Now, first off, do you know
Ate
how
it?
important a holographic
How do
Mr.
you-
Mime was
how
to
do
a
you-
child in 1999?
how do you let that
Steven Adams would've
happen?
rather lost like a grandmother or a fucking kidney instead of that
My-
goddamn
the lean
Pokemon
stream
card.
was
You bet
fire.
your ass days later, he's like
Guys are like,
cat shit.
it didn't
All that's left of
happen.
Mr. Mime's ass is like a crumpled up 40 HP piece of cardboard and shit. Ah, god damn it, look how they massacred my boy. To hell with your evil ass cat. And not to mention that cat was volatile as hell. He can attack your ass unprovoked at any moment. So when we were at David's house, you didn't go near Cotton. You tried to keep your voice down while he was in the room. Hell, if he fucking farted too loud.
Oh
that
yeah,
cat
I gotta
would
drink the
Freddy
pickle
Krueger your
juice.
ass 6 ways
I gotta
to
do the
Sunday.
Dasali
And that went
pickle
double
juice
for
shit or
me
something,
because
like milk
Cotton
with
seemed
pickle
like he
juice
had
or
some sort
something.
of personal vendetta against my little ass. Which, I mean, I
Chocolate
have no
milk
idea
and
why.
pickle
I
juice.
followed
Yeah, that's
all
what I
the
have to
proper
do.
Precautions. I didn't go near him. I kept my voice down. If I had to fucking fart, I stuck my ass out of the nearest window. But it didn't matter. He
Oh
attacked
yeah,
me
pizza with
regardless.
horrible
It got
toppings.
so bad, when I'd
A
come home from
concoction,
David's
a
house,
pizza
my parents
concoction
would be
with
like,
horrible
holy
toppings.
hell, look, I don't know if you can file a restraining order against a household pet, but maybe you should give it a try. And like I mentioned before, Cotton was cross-eyed as hell. So you didn't know if he was looking at you, or your friend next to you, or if he was
Okay.
looking out the fucking window. You didn't know who
Well,
that
what
cat was
happened to
about
this
target.
cat?
Are you staring at my goofy-ass eyeball? No. Please don't hurt us. I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking about that kid across the street, goddammit. Ah, what the fuck? Now, one thing that I failed to mention about Cotton
What did the cat
is
do?
that his ass would have seizures from time to time. That's right, apparently cats can have
Seizures?
epilepsy. That's a real thing. His ass was diagnosed by a veterinarian and everything. Oh yeah, your cat's gonna have seizures and flip-flop around like a fucking bluegill out of water. He'll be fine though. Just keep him away from like hardwood floors and
I know a
probably
cross-eyed
staircase.
cat. She's my
Now, these
goat.
seizures that
Roo.
Cotton would have
Roo.
never really seemed to
Ling
bother him
ling.
all that much.
Yeah, she
He'd
is
just kinda,
cross-eyed, that is
spaz
true.
out for a minute or two. Then he'd just pop up and walk away like nothing ever happened. But these seizures would happen all of the time.
Take
They
it back,
happened
I
so
take it
frequently,
back.
it
She's
wasn't even
not
like a big
cross-eyed.
deal to us. It was just like a common occurrence in David's house.
Chalky
We'd be
milk
sitting
is
on the
good
couch watching
post-workout.
TV. Cotton's ass would be over there like,
That does sound like a good post-workout. Oh, okay.
"Dad,
My
turn
cat
your
had
TV up.
seizures.
I can hardly hear Boy Meets World
One
over
of my
your
cats
loud-ass
did.
spastic cat."
Well, fuck you, Mr. Feeney. I'm not going to detention. How about that?
Well, it was during one of these epileptic episodes where I
What
almost
happened?
met my untimely demise, the Cotton the cat. You see, it was late one night when me and Steven were staying the night at David's house, and we're up in David's room playing Streets of Rage on the Sega Genesis, you know, getting our asses beat by the fat flamethrower guys on stage 4, naturally. Well, all of a sudden, we hear a very familiar sound coming from downstairs, and that sound is followed by something smashing on the floor. So we go down to David's living room to investigate, and what we
And it's
find
the cat.
is a broken lamp and Cotton the cat's epileptic ass laying on the floor. Apparently he was laying on a table, had a seizure, knocked the lamp over, no big deal. The only problem was, Cotton's ass is just laying there, not moving at all. Now, my first thought is, holy hell, he's dead. Cotton's ass finally fucking rattled his brains into mashed potatoes. So we're all standing there thinking we're looking at a deceased household pet. Everybody's traumatized as hell. Well, everybody except for Steven's ass, that is. Yeah, that's what you get, you fucking Mr. Mime murdering piece of shit. Well, suddenly, Cotton rises up, stares directly at me. I know that because his
I feel
eyes-
bad because I had a cat who had epilepsy. Not epilepsy, but I don't know what he had. He just had seizures. He always had them at the top of, literally at the top of the stairs.
Maybe he had vertigo, bro.
He had him at the top of the stairs, and he would just start falling down the stairs. But you couldn't do anything because you're not supposed to touch a cat when they're having a seizure. So he would just have seizures and fall down the stairs, and it was fucked up. It sucked because it only ever happened at the top of the stairs. It never was anywhere else. It was like when he was going down the stairs, he just randomly sometimes would just, something would happen and he'd have a seizure. And it happened at a random moment. He didn't have it when he was young or anything. It just randomly happened when he was like 7 or something. And then he would fall down the stairs and then he'd piss himself. And, you know, it'd take him a minute and then he'd get better. And it's just like, it was so weird. I don't know what caused it. I never knew what caused it. Because I was just a kid. I was just a little kid, man. I didn't understand. But every time I tried to, I'd always try to, go up to him and try to pet him. But then my parents would be like, don't do that. Don't touch him. You're not supposed to touch him when they have seizures. And I was like, okay.
are no longer fucking cross-eyed. I don't know if his ass shook his eyeballs straight or what during the seizure, but what I can tell you is that his ass leapt at me like a goddamn Ninja Turtle, and then he clung himself onto me like a fucking koala bear on a eucalyptus tree. Now, real quick, it's important to note that I don't draw ears on my characters usually, because I'm a lazy piece of shit, but because of the nature of this attack, I'm gonna put a fucking ear on my character. Because what happens next is Cotton's ass ends up clawing into my fucking earlobe. And he didn't just scratch it.
Ooh.
No, he gets his claw stuck in it. Now, I don't know if you've ever had your ear pierced by a cat litter encrusted claw before, but I really do not recommend it. I start running around David's living room in a panic while 9 pounds of fucking Siamese cat hangs off my ear. David's ass is over there like, heal, Cotton! Heal, goddammit, stop it! Steven's flinging fucking couch pillows at it, trying to save my life. Eventually, Cotton's ass leaps off
Oh,
of
he
me.
died.
I couldn't tell you exactly how or when, because I'm pretty sure I blacked out.
Where
on
are
the
the
whole fucking
parents in
ordeal.
all this?
All I know is I end up fucking covered in my own blood, looking like I stormed the beaches of Normandy and shit. My fucking ear, thankfully, still somewhat attached to the side of my head. Cotton's just sitting on the couch, smoking a cigarette and shit. Yeah, well, next time I'll reservoir dog that bitch right off the side of your head. I'll disfigure a child. I'm not afraid of jail. I go home the next day, and my parents are like,
Why would you even-
Jesus Christ, Holyfield, what the hell happened to your ear?
There's got to be like a way to figure out why your cat is so aggressive and stop them from being so aggressive, I feel, right? Without being like it being inhumane. I've had this done to my lip once. Like a cat got stuck in your lip. Hello, Flavorless. My ex used to piss down the stairs, so I started hitting her, and that's why I'm on parole. Well, I mean, what the hell are you supposed to do? She's pissing down the stairs. What the fuck? Gotta do something about it.
Ear. I don't want to talk about it, but I'm gonna press charges, and I'm definitely filing that
Not
fucking
with seizures,
restraining
it
order.
scrambles your brain. Ah, I see.
BruceDude.com.
Okay. 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 Yeah, a cat claw on my lip. Oh. I'm trying to think about what the worst places I've been scratched before, because I did wake up one morning. So I woke up one morning to my cat walking on my bed, and I had 2 cats at the time when I was a kid, and they were playing, and they ran, and one of them used the back claws on my face, but they didn't scratch anything like it's not like they scratched my eye or like anything bad. I think they scratched my nose, but they didn't get anything like, you know, terrible. Install a piss drain is all you can do. I guess that's true, Puddle. You maybe should have installed a piss drain. Maybe not hit her, you know, to avoid the parole, of course. One time my dog had a dingleberry and my boyfriend had to hold him like a football for me to get it off because he kept trying to bite me. Declawing your cat is super bad and evil. Yeah, it is not a good thing. I think I've told this story, but I don't think I've told it on live before. I used to have a vet who would tell my parents that declawing is humane and that it is completely fine and normal to do. To this day, I believe she was still telling them this. So every cat I've ever owned, they'd always get declawed by my parents. And the thing is that they'd get them declawed because they think they're going to scratch things. Not 4, because they did declaw Taco, unfortunately. But all 3 of my cats they have claws. And none of them use them to scratch on furniture or anything bad. I don't know if we just got lucky cats or something, but they don't use them to scratch on like things that they're not allowed to scratch. Like when you kind of shoo them away from scratching things that they're not supposed to scratch, eventually they stop doing it. Like, eventually they stop doing it because they'll just scratch something else that they're allowed to scratch. So I'm just kind of confused. I use lineman's pillars and galaxy gas. Oh, for Jesus, Puddle, for what? My dog scratches the couch in his dog. Well, dog bed makes sense. If they have things to scratch like boards and cat trees, they won't scratch other stuff. That is true. That is literally true. Which my cats always had, but they were convinced they were going to do the couch. which is evil, but you know, it is what it is. But unfortunately, yeah, my cats, all the cats I've ever owned, they'd always get declawed, which I just didn't think was a good idea. At all. Like at all. Especially they tried to, so the way I got 2 of my cats was because a litter of cats had babies in our backyard. 2 mothers had babies in their backyard. And we had a lot of cats grow up in our backyard because that's where they were born. So they were used to the spot. So they were okay with the spot. So we just had so many cats in the backyard. And they were convinced that they were going to try to capture the outside cats and fucking get them declawed. And I was like, why? Why would you do that? Why would you do? They need the claws for the outdoors. Like, that's like the whole point. Thankfully, they never did, I don't believe. I think we did have to get them spayed and neutered, though, because they were reproducing like crazy. And it was not a good, it was bad. It was getting to a point where there were so many of them. It was like, oh, God. My cats have scratching posts that they ignore to scratch our carpet. It could be because my cats, especially the new ones, Ginger and Taro, it's probably because they watch like our cat Beans scratch things. And they probably learn from him. Oh my God, Puddle, that's evil. The red pandas and the capybaras. No, Puddle, no. I think Max does it because his ancestors did it in the wild to make nests. True. Primal instinct. Max does look like he's got some primal instinct in him. Should have just sold him to the nearest Chinese food restaurant. Jesus, cats, fuck. I got bit in the ear by my uncle's brown Labrador, and he drew blood, but it wasn't like aggressive. He was just a puppy. Yeah, my old dog. I fucked with him when I was a kid, like, and you know, if a little kid fucks with your pet, the pet's gonna bite them. Like, I was like poking him on his nose and like grabbing his ear and stuff, I think, when I was like really little, and then he like bit me really hard, and you know, like, I was like fucking what, 5 years old. I was like a little kid, so obviously I didn't understand like what I was doing was like wrong, but I definitely learned when he bit me. I learned that was wrong when he bit me.
He's got a bra on.
But now we got to get back into this lady, and you guys saw this lady yesterday, all right? You guys saw this lady yesterday. Homeless, insane woman, okay? Wanting them to, what did she want? She thought all the male officers were going to fuck her. She was convinced.
Never do. Me to get her out of here. Get her away from everyone.
What?
Hopefully she doesn't come back again.
She's casting something.
On January 24th,
What?
2022, in Athens, Georgia, officers were dispatched in reference to a person that has been trespassed from the local homeless shelter. Apparently, she's been causing a disturbance by threatening, spitting on people, and drinking out of the bird bath. Let's jump into it.
Boom. Right there. Money.
Okay, young lady come over here and wanted to ask for a cigarette. Told her nobody has a cigarette for her.
Are you Thomas?
Yes, I am.
I'm Officer Jstlk. This is Officer Nally.
Yes. And then because of that, she threatened, she goes, I'm going to kill y'all.
Okay.
And went bang, bang, bang like her fingers. She goes, I'm bloody American, I'm this, and that. Then she spit in her hair. All right.
What the hell, dude? That's fucked up.
She's been over here yesterday calling a problem.
Okay. This is that young lady over there with the red hat?
Red hat over there.
Okay.
I actually work here. This is a car yesterday when they came out for that same lady, and the officer barred her from the property.
Was she here today?
She was over here on the property. This guy here work here too. He's seen her on
Okay.
the property. And they barred her, so
Where was she on the property?
She went over on the property. Over into the bird bath, drinking. She went over drinking out of the bird bath and all that.
Am I okay? Maybe these guys are employees or something, but am I insane for saying this? How are people homeless yet so fat? Like, I don't like whether this guy is an employee or just how. I'm like, I don't know. Is that mean to say? Is that mean to say? How? Fast food cheap? I guess, but like, oh man, I just don't get how you get to that point, I guess. especially when you're homeless. But maybe it's more just like telling that like, oh, this is probably why you're homeless. You're spending your money on reckless things, huh? That's probably what it is. That's probably like they're spending their money on reckless things. Cheap food is also, you know, cheap food is typically bad food. It's a mixture, a concoction of multiple things. Probably. I was scratched by a cat when I was like 3. That experience still affects me to this day, where I'm still conscious of getting scratched, so I'm always careful when I pet cats. That's so weird, Mark. Cats are awesome, and they would never do that. They actually keep a tally for me. There's a room with a pressure washer and floor drain, and the immigrant workers will scratch a rally in the wall for each successful declaw I perform. What the fuck? What? You're not even lying. Wait, what? Shitty cheap food and probably untreated type 2 diabetes. Oh, also alcohol belly. You're right. Alcohol belly. Yeah, Puddle's not even... Puddle... What? Like, what? What?
Hey, not worth it.
He's not even joking about the tally. This has got to be fake. This has got to be fake, Puddle. That's a lot of tallies, man. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Okay. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Jesus. Business is booming, baby, bro. Jesus, I could tell. It's almost 300. That's almost 300. It's a lot. Jesus. Looks like my bedpost. Oh, yeah, I forgot you've been arrested. Yeah, that makes sense.
Not worth it.
Okay.
Love your ink, by the way.
Thank you. I'm gonna go over there and talk to her. Do you guys want to prosecute if
Absolutely.
Yeah.
you do? Okay.
The red hat, blue shirt.
Yes, sir. I mean, I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're fine.
She's saying,
Yes, sir. I'm so sorry, ma'am.
Thank you.
Dude, they're all complimenting her. They're all just complimenting her constantly. What the hell? This is kind of evil.
What's going on, Miss Bilbo? How you doing, man? What?
Oh.
Huh?
She hit me with a phone.
Who?
That fat with no teeth.
Okay.
That fat bitch with no teeth.
Back there? Okay.
All I did was sit by her bag. I didn't spit on her.
Okay.
All right. What's your name?
So you were over there earlier, Miss Bilbo?
I mean, I'm homeless right now.
Yeah. But you were over there at Bigger Vision?
Sure.
Yeah?
Property, I was on the wall.
On the where?
Like, dude, I'm so lost. Like, do they just stand there? Do they have a bike, like a moped or something? Do they just stand here and that's all they do? Like, I'm so confused on like what happens here.
Like the wall, like
The stone wall?
okay.
She got her teeth, yeah, they in her pocket.
She needs to go to jail.
Huh? All right.
All three need to go to jail.
Okay. Well, Miss Bilbo, you are barred from Bigger Vision, right?
Oh, that makes sense, Master Mark. That makes sense.
Okay. I'm hearing otherwise from the employees.
Fat bitches with no teeth probably
No,
give
from
good
the
head,
employees,
probably. Whoa. Jesus
Okay, well,
Christ,
they've
Kanga.
already barred you once.
Jesus.
All right. The barring is valid.
What did I do?
260 Central. Can you confirm the barring on, please?
They need to shut down homeless shelter.
All right.
Because people that assaulted me yesterday and tried to kill me came from there for her. Shut your homeless shelter down. Shut it down.
I got one more grandbaby. I hope it's a
Y'all
white
fired me. Shut your
Like, dude, I'm just like, I'm sorry. Like, I know it sounds like evil for me to say this, but I just like, you know, I just see these, like, I see these things of like homeless people and they're always like huddled in groups, but they typically are just sitting there yelling like ramblings to themselves. Not like that. Like that, is it just delusion? Like, do you just kind of get delusional from just sitting there, like, doing nothing? Maybe, like, heat causes something. I'd imagine, like, lack of maybe, like, water, or maybe lack of, like, food, maybe, causes you to kind of, like, fall into some sort of, like, delusion or something. Why are they harassing the homeless? Oh, so this woman was on the video, on her last video from yesterday. She stole from a store, then got arrested and was like complaining about how the male officers were going to rape her or something. Now, in today's episode, the same woman, she apparently terrorized a homeless shelter, which I do think is kind of funny because she is homeless herself, I assume. So when she's saying, like, take the homeless shelter down, it's like, well, that's your, like, only way of getting shelter. Why would they take it down? Homeless people are often extremely entitled. There are interviews with them. They get stipends and free aid. Nanasali speaking facts. Also living off of government and tax. I see. America is like the only place with fat homeless.
Y'all ain't no big envision.
Hey, so what's going on? I'm a bird. You're what?
I'm a bird right now.
All right.
I'm a Johnny Bird, baby.
You're a Johnny. Okay. So
She's a bird right now. You can't talk to her.
the barring is still valid. It's valid for 2 years. All right. So, Miss Bilbo, we are gonna have to arrest you today for criminal trespass.
The kid asked his dad how he met it. Mommy will say, I was thirsting extra hard one day on her Instagram. Oh my god. That's gonna happen one of these days.
Well, that's gonna be up to the jail, all right? So don't make any threats like that, all right?
Y'all gonna arrest them too?
What? We're gonna go back there and talk to them about that. But here, about the statements that you've made, okay?
We don't hit the police in Alaska.
You definitely don't hit God in the flesh.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna walk back over to our vehicle, all right?
I'm waiting for the sounds. Oh, they don't like her. Oh, they're starting to talk back. The other homeless are talking back to her. Oh, look at that. Oh, they're going against each other. We like the police over here, man. I don't know who you are, man.
Going back to jail yet again for y'all. Yeah, I'm bloody as hell right now.
Looks like Kellen 10 years. Don't say that.
They tried to molest me. Tried to rape me.
Yeah, they tried to rape me. They tried to rape me. Oh, she really likes the rape accusations. That's kind of her go-to.
This is your property?
I'm Native American, yeah.
I'm Native American.
Y'all better make this shit quick.
I'm Native American. This is my property. Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Well, as long as we don't have any trouble until we get to the jail.
Stand up for yourself, fellow Native lady. Stand up for your country. This is your country. The whites, they took it from you. All 2% of you. All 2%.
You guys put me in handcuffs.
Well, that is part of our policy. That's department policy. All right, well, we'll take it up with the chief.
Chief of who? Yeah, I'm the chief of what?
All right.
The way she talks is funny as shit, though. Chief of what? I'm the chief.
Smoking on my people. Look at that. That's the devil right there. That's the devil.
We're gonna walk over here on the curb.
Watch your step. I got a snake for you.
I'm American, too. I ain't read no book since grade 4.
Yeah, you play with Holy Ghost.
Back tire, please, ma'am. Okay.
Y'all think it's funny?
Miss Bilbo, do you have any items in your pocket?
It on me.
You don't got it? All right. So Officer Nally here just has to search
Pat
down
me
real
down
fast.
yet again.
Pat me down yet again.
It's that ain't that.
Oh, God. She's casting spells.
She's flipping out the Holy Ghost.
She's casting the spells.
Keep your head facing that way.
Mark of the beast. Mark of the beast. All of it.
Mark of the beast, all of them? What does that mean? I'm scared. I'm scared of this woman. Mark of the beast, all of them.
Mark of the beast. All of them. Mark of the beast.
I want to read more. That's something I want to do, is
You
to
in
read a little bit
tribulation now.
more.
You ain't got.
But then when I read, I'm like, God, fuck, I don't want to read.
You don't know my name. I'm like, I am. I'm the I am. You don't got my name. I don't exist. You ain't got my name.
Do you have a driver's
Yeah,
license?
Mark of the Beast,
You have a driver's
it's like
license
some
on
Satan stuff or something.
you? Do you want to renew the borrowing for another 2 years?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And can you describe exactly where she was on the property?
She was walking down through there. I saw her personally.
Okay.
Yeah, she was drinking out the bird feeder.
At the bird
Oh,
feeder?
what?
Yeah.
She was drinking out of the bird feeder? What the fuck? No wonder she starts going. That's an advanced incantation, Marcus. I stick to circle of protection, sometimes circle of obliteration if it's absolutely necessary. But she's going for Mark of the Beast, Puddle. This woman's dangerous. I would never dare to incant Mark of the Beast on Baby Bro stream. Dude, Mark of the Beast would be fucked up. That'd be fucked up.
Hey, shut that damn voice down. Y'all barred me.
You got a bra on?
Nope. Never do.
Never do. She lets him breathe. I'm waiting for the fucking dude. She's gonna start chanting.
I don't see it. I'm a ghost.
I'm a gopher.
Do you mind unlocking it?
Sorry.
You going to jail,
Turn
bitch.
around and face me.
You assaulted me. Mark of the beast. I mean that.
Yeah, turn around and face me.
Oh my god, she's
I need to
casting another Mark of the Beast. Oh my god, dude. This woman's evil. This woman's pure evil. You can't be casting Mark of the Beast on people like that.
That's my niece's shoes. My sister just died in October from a car accident.
Where did that come from? Where... Well, I mean, that's fine. If it happened, that's fucked up. I mean, like, I feel bad, but what did that come from?
Check your shoes.
I need to check your shoes.
That's my niece's shoes. My sister just died in October from a car accident.
So she's saying that's my big sister's shoes? And then my sister just died in a car accident in October. God damn. There's rules to this shit, Marcus. I know, dude. I know. It's fucked up. Fuck.
That girl has AIDS.
We'll be careful.
She spit on me. I spit by your bag. Tell another lie.
Where'd she spit on you at?
Back.
Okay, can I see?
Okay. Unfortunately,
On my jacket or in my hair. I didn't spit on your back. She lying like hell. That's probably cum.
Probably come. Hey, you never know.
Okay, yeah, I don't see anything. Are you gonna be alright though? Okay.
Oh, God.
I think for right now,
Oh, God.
it's gonna be to get
It's
her out,
coming.
Get her away from everyone.
Oh,
And
my
hopefully-
God.
hopefully
And
she doesn't come
she's
back.
casting it. She's casting it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Puddle?
Mark of the Beast.
Holy shit, he just casted Mark of the Beast on this woman, on this foul bitch. Holy shit. I'm working on cleaning mirrors in the men's locker room. Two people were flexing in front of the mirror for 12 minutes. What the fuck? What? You just hear me in the background going.
I'm listening to your story.
Oh. If only Jimbo was here, man. Jimbo was the one who suggested these videos. Oh my god, did she burp? Did she just...
Man, I'm straight up African American right now.
What?
I'm Black Dutch.
I'm Black Dutch? What does that mean? I'm black.
Why does it make that noise?
You're always asking about these noises. Stop asking questions. Accept things for what they are, maybe. You know? I'll type the ABR while we drive.
Just criminal trespass. Criminal trespass.
She
Do I
bleeding
need
like
to
a
update
goat.
it to 95 instead of 26?
Yeah, just so I know we're 1095 and we're out to the jail.
Which? What else? I don't know. Native American Black Dutch? I'd imagine she's a fucking witch, yeah.
Well, hopefully we get in, get out.
So she's blood. Yo, she's bludge. Yeah, she's bludge.
Okay.
Give me a blanket or nothing.
She didn't
So
throw
the jail
it.
will be able to take care of you when we
She
get
didn't
there.
throw a fit this time because there was a woman involved this time. Last time she was pissed because there was no woman involved. When they got to the station too, it was funny. When they got to the station last time, and then a woman was taking care of her, she was so soft-spoken and so kind. She was so like, she was like, okay, ma'am, I'll follow your lead, ma'am. But when it came to like the dudes, she, especially the black guy, she was very anti, like, I don't want to be around that one.
Central.
I got a room waiting on me. I got people waiting on me. I was gonna go to Salvation Army.
We're 1095 and en route to 600 with one female.
She's a girl's girl, yeah.
You don't deserve no water.
What is it?
68872.
Oh god, is she gonna start up again? You don't deserve no water.
She assaulted me.
We had a conversation with her about that.
She needs to be arrested.
Everything's going to be documented in the report, all right?
She needs to go to jail.
Ultimately, we make that determination if who goes to jail, right, Miss Bilbo?
I'm not a Bilbo.
Miss Bilbo?
Okay.
Okay.
Judgment?
That's like the 4th time she's come at me. And the same thing with that woman with the scar. They've tried to hurt me several times.
All right, well, if you're barred from over there...
Let her drink some water. She's been drinking bird shit. Yeah, no wonder she's casting spells. She's under some delusion.
I don't care what you heard. They
Okay.
lie. I gotta make it to Salvation Army about 5 o'clock.
We're going to be hard-pressed to make that time, Hack. It's just one. Just a criminal trespass.
For what? I didn't even go in their property. I went to the bird bath.
Yeah, the bird bath is on their property.
So, that's a garden.
You are entitled to your opinion, Miss Bilbo.
What?
You are entitled to your opinion.
I know that.
Yeah.
What the
Homeless shelter bars God. That's sad. They better make this quick.
Homeless shelter bars God. That's sad. What does that mean?
Y'all's jail did not even give me Tylenol last night. I got hit by it several times. The nurse ignored me. I went to her job. I definitely call my mama and get an Uber. They better give me my phone call as soon as I get there.
Where's your mama live? Buckhead? All right.
See, that's what I mean by when I say like reckless spending for homeless people, because it's like you get out and you want your mom to call you an Uber, like that's expensive. You're like homeless. What do you mean call you an Uber? Also, she's like homeless. I can't imagine she has like a place to stay. What are you doing in a homeless shelter to begin with? Drinking out of their bird bath. Drinking out of their bird bath and then spitting on one of them when asked to stop drinking out of the bird bath. It's another spell, but it's an evil one.
My brother's got a blood clot in his lung.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, he's close to death. We just lost my sister in October.
Good soup, I guess. Yeah, maybe. It's a little bit of flavor. Oh, now she's acting normal. She gets to the station and literally starts like acting normal. It's like her entire thing. She's so used to this.
The suspect was booked for criminal trespass. What do you think about this incident? comment below.
She gets so normal when it gets to coming to the station. Like, she's casting spells, you know, fucking screaming, like, screaming shit. Then she gets to this place and she's just like, all right. Could you please help me out here? I just lost my family. Yeah, I'm going through a tough time. She just becomes like normal all of a sudden. Very normal. Markage, my package finally left Japan and I'm getting 25-year-old model kit. I'm happy. That's huge, Master Mark. I'm happy for you. Bird bath babes just hit different. I guess you're right. Good soupy poopy. That is true. You drink from the bird bath, you'll get a real good shit. You'll shit really fucking good, I guess. Most police stations and subways sandwich have a circle of salt to ward off evil spirits and malcontent. Police stations and subways sandwich. She could be banking on free meal plus roof overhead. Actually, yeah, you make a good point. That's fair. She might be playing it up so she can get to this location for the shelter. That's actually not, you're not wrong. That is very possible. That is very possible. That might be it. All right. Yeah, we could do a little music for a second. Take a little second because I got a little video here, but maybe let's just give it some time, okay? Because I want to see if Jimbo shows up, because Jimbo's the one who's been giving me these videos, and he's not here today. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, this song is really loud. Holy shit. That was a really loud song. This song sounds horrible. That's why I had to do what I did in Idaho. I remember there was a YouTuber who had paid a man's bail. And the guy was pissed because he was homeless. I mean, yeah. Where is he gonna go? You can't go anywhere. So I kind of get the anger a little bit. The music is quiet? Okay. Is it better? Oh shit, sorry, I hit the mic. Is this better? No! Big Aaron! Fuck! Like, I kind of get why they do it, because again, like, there's not really places to go. And I'll be brutally honest, like, a lot of homeless people don't really take a step to try to fix their life. Either because there's just not a lot of opportunities for them, or because they don't want. A lot of homeless people are homeless for a reason. Like, they're homeless for a reason. Them dancing fruities make any music good? They do. They do. Hello, Magna Thedra. Oh, Zach and Desali with the wizard. I fuck with that wizard emoji. That's a huge one. But yeah, this week is just the slow week, guys. I apologize, chat. It's just slow week. I did make it clear last week that this week was going to be shorter streams and kind of a break. This month in general, chat, I'm going to be brutally honest. This month in general is kind of a slow month. Because I got a friend coming over that I'm probably not going to stream on some days when he's here, so. We casting spells? Yeah, but magic, yeah, but Puddle hates magic. I want you guys to know that. You guys remember, Puddle hates magic. Sorry to read about your stomach issues. I don't know what's going on, man. It's okay. I'm doing fine. I just keep at a random. Sometimes I'll get some pretty bad stomach pains, and then it's never good. I don't know what caused it. Make your friend stream? I'd have to ask him if he'd want to join. Maybe he could do like a joint, cause he's like I said before, he's on my podcast. That isn't coming back, but that's probably never coming back, but it's not like his voice isn't here. Might have a parasite? I hope not. Oh, you're pregnant. I hope not. Mark the Beast. I abhor magic in all its forms. True. I heard Colt 45 40 ounce will cure your ailments. What chat? What is that? Is that like some fucking hard liquor? I don't know what that is. I'm scared. Maybe I should just eat the one chip challenge and see if it just clears out the system. What? Oh, you're right. I did say as a punishment I have to eat spicy food, like the spicy noodles, which I don't want to. It's like I hate the spicy noodles, but or IBS, like iDubes. Yeah, I don't know. I've been fine. Like I'd been doing great. No tummy issues. No tummy issues, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this is happening, and I really can't think of what it could possibly be. Okay, I do have to show this one on screen. This one has to be shown, okay? This one has to be shown. Buscus.
Chicken nugget, biscuit nugget, and a biscuit nugget.
Oh, some probiotic and some kefir. Yeah. I thought I did. I think you're lying. Potatoes. Oh, I can't remember how the song goes. In the barbecue sauce. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, gimme. I can't remember the song. It was bad on the day that I didn't stream. Like, I was getting, like, stomach pains every fucking 30 minutes. The only way to beat magic is usually with more magic.
Hey, audience. What was my motivation behind
Oh, God. It's Tobuscus before the rape. It's Tobuscus before the rape. That's crazy. Interesting. What is this one? I'll play this one on
Listen,
screen.
bro. I understand what you're saying, but I'ma help them understand what you're saying.
We hate
Basically,
magic.
This how the girl be. Where? Who? You been where? Where who?
This guy's so gay.
For real. Oh, really? That's how you feel? And the guys be like, asking all them questions. Asking all them questions. Why you asking all them questions? Making statements. Asking all them questions. Asking all them questions. Why you asking all them questions?
Some cultures
Making
cause from
statements.
stress, likely from the situation. That's that's a possibility. I don't know about ulcers though. It's not like my stomach is in pain. It's like a feeling of like I know I gotta shit. You know what I mean? All of a sudden I just get a pain, and it's not really like, I wouldn't say it's like the stomach area, but it's a little bit below my stomach.
Go chill with them other girls. That is why her weed stank. Talking about some beach girls. She ratchet? That's why I'm pregnant. And you the pappy? Looking stupid. That's what you get. Walking around here lying.
Driver checked out his bum when he leaned forward, so he gave two for real.
You stupid? Don't you talk when I'm talking. You better mute it. Now
I remember this. I remember this now from the beginning.
And I'm gonna check your Twitter, and I bet it tell me where. Who? You been where? Where who? For real.
Speaking of, Dicker's used her for information on the not to be named individual segment, then banned her.
Asking all them questions. Asking all them questions. Why you asking all them questions? Making statements. Girl, why you bud?
It's just overall better to keep her away. It's better to just keep her away.
And how I feel? Stop tweet watching, so I know it's real. Girl, ain't nobody lying to you. I ain't got no secrets. I ain't hiding from you. But you still wanna check my phone and my tweet. Find out who I'm talking to and who I'm trying to be. What you said you pregnant, it ain't mine. Girl, I wrapped it up. That's how I know you lying. What you think I'm dumb? You think I'm stupid? You think I love you? Do I look like good? Hold on. Let me see your picture. Let me check your Facebook. What's the password to your Twitter? You on a DM. You trying to see him. So he can spit it all on you. You ain't slick. You ain't slick. Where? Who? You been where? Where who? For real? Oh, really? That's how you feel? Asking all them questions. Asking all them questions.
Yeah, I remember this song back when I was younger.
Making statements.
Where did he come from?
Why you asking all them questions? Making statements. Whatever, nigga. What you gonna do? You just mad because you got caught. You dirty. Yo dirty ass.
I really hope they don't copyright. They don't take my video down for this. I don't imagine they would.
Get your hand on my face, shoulder. Man, somebody better get him. I ain't playing. And the girls always want to beef over the internet. They'll say something like, and tell that thirsty trick you with at my Twitter name, so I know it's real.
He might be doing something back there that's like really evil. I'm not too sure. I don't really know if I should say. Here we go. Now we have another introduction. Another puddle song. Another introduction into the puddle music line. So far, Puddle has given me bangers all the time. When I was listing out bowel problems earlier, I forgot to include gay bowel syndrome. Maybe that? Possibly. Yeah, it's not like a... Who played it? It was Puddle. Puddle's always suggesting some great music, man. This guy's probably had years of studying, I guess, of music. Okay. I'm only 46, T. Smiles. Damn, that's older than my dad. Thank you for the $1, Big Aaron. By the way, I think I'm gonna change. Oh, Jesus. Thank you for the $1, Puddle. I do need to do a new rotation for the donation thing. So I think I'm gonna change that as well. Change pants? Yeah, I did. I actually, a second ago. A second ago. I was feeling the stomach pains. I was like, oh shit, do I gotta shit? I forced it to be pipe sound again. Puddle. I'm disappointed. One song. Marcus's gut biome be fucked up? It is, but I don't know why. I didn't eat anything like out of the ordinary. So I'm a little confused. I guess maybe I have an intake. Maybe I should eat more, like maybe veggies. Maybe I'm not eating enough veggies. Maybe I'm not eating enough veggies. Maybe I need a little bit more veggies in my diet. And some yogurt. Every time I eat yogurt, I'm always feeling great. But then I stop eating yogurt randomly. Okay, this song goes kind of hard with Princess Apple in the middle, dude. This goes fucking hard as shit with Princess Apple in the middle. Oh my god, and the radishes too? Okay. Don't you worry, Cryptid. I'll get that one played. Princess Apple, a baddie. Listen. I'll let you. I'll let you think that. Princess Brapple, a young blapper, straight N-word flapper. Walk down till she snap you. Oh, sauerkraut sounds good, and kimchi.
Public enemy, assassinators, bitch. Fuck that. Fuck everything, son. Fuck government. Fuck listening and shit.
More fucking energy, dickheads. It's like 6 million ways to die, my nigga, choose one. Doomsday coming, start investing in a few guns. New gats, booby traps, and bazooka straps. Better play your cards right, no booster packs. Everybody claim they used to rap, but these ain't even punchlines no more. I'm abusing tracks, leaving instrumentals blue and black. I'm in Marty McFly mode, so tell them that the future's back. Riding on hoverboards, wiping out motherboards. Stop spitting fire cause my motherfucking lung is scorched. King Arthur.
Huddle's got a mixture of interesting tastes and music.
I had a hard time writing lyrics, now I'm way over heads. Science fiction, you can try and get it. I've been the flyest with it. With a minor find of interest for your finest interests. They say hard work pays off. Well, tell the base guard, don't quit his day job. Cause PE's about to take off with protons and electrons.
Abicado, look at Abicado going. All right.
Fucking ridiculous. Finger to the president, screaming fuck censorship. If Obama got that president election, and them PE boys about to make an intervention. Fuck what I once said. I want the bloodshed. Cause nowadays for respect.
Abicado was shaking that shit a second ago though. That was kind of crazy.
Pokemon wasn't getting recognized at Comic-Con. It's like we've been content with losing, and half our students falling victim to the institution. Jobs are scarce since the scientific revolution.
Hey, hey.
Cause it's given to them. Little weapon, code name Smith & Wesson, and you'll be quick to catch a bullet like an interception. If your man's trying to disrespect it, send a message and it's over in a millisecond, nigga.
He said it so weird. He said the N-word so weird. He said it all funky like.
If I went to
Okay.
Hogwarts, I would use physical violence. No magic spells are gonna work on me. I'd be snapping some wands, suplexing the goblin. Polyjuice potion, now I'm drinking creatine. Wingardium Leviosa, how about you shut the hell up? Avada Kedavra, Avada these nuts.
True, true, true. That's so true. That's literally... Oh, that's like perfect propaganda for fucking Mashal. If you ever wanted to watch a good anime, watch Mashal. Mashal's good. He says fuck magic. He says fuck magic. And he says fuck magic and he uses his fists. That's what he does. That's what he does. Oh, yeah. I hate Foo Fighters. Damn, I'm sorry, Puddle. Big Aaron was feeling it, Puddle. Dave Grohl sucked me hard through my jorts? What? I do fucking hate Dave Grohl. Oh, is Dave Grohl evil? Dave Grohl killed Kurt Cobain so he could start his own band. Oh, is Dave Grohl the guy that... Because I thought, yeah, Kurt Cobain's wife was like cheating on him or something, right? Oh, shit, dude. Oh, shit. Kurt's daughter is married to Tony Hawk's son, which is cool. That is pretty cool. I saw that. That's pretty awesome. Dave was the drummer. Kurt killed himself because he trans Courtney Love is awesome. Gas station coffee. It better be good, Romeo. It better be good. God, I wish I knew the Kurt Cobain lore, man. I never paid attention. Huh. Wait, hold on. Kurt Cobain was in a band called Fecal Matter? That's fucking awesome. I hope you don't shit on the floor. I was gonna say, you're either gonna get some pretty good coffee or you're literally going to shit yourself. You don't want to know? Oh, okay. Kurt Cobain's lore seems really fucking, like, fucked up and evil. Like, Kurt Cobain's lore seems evil and fucked up. Oh, you're saying Kurt Cobain, Puddle? He was a drug addict, Marcus? Well, no, I knew that. He got deep into drugs and then he killed himself. Well, how did he kill himself again?
Aftermath. There she goes, shaking that ass on the floor, bumping and grinding that pole. The way she's grinding that pole, I think I'm losing control. Get buzzed, get drunk, get crunk, get fucked up. Hit the strip club, don't forget ones, get your dick rubbed, get fucked, get sucked, get wasted.
Gun, yeah, I thought he shot himself. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I remember that he shot himself, but I wanted to make sure.
Got a routine going, still got a few chunks on them shoestrings showing I was dehydrated to the beat vibrated. I was revived as soon as this BS gyrated them hips and licked them lips, and that was it. I had to get Nate Dogg, get his thing some shit.
2 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I like good pussy and I
Whoa!
like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe, and I get more ass than a toilet seat. 3 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I met a bad
That's
bitch
literally a
last night
fucking...
in the beat. Let me tell you how I made her leave with me. Conversation and Hennessy. I've been to the motherfucking mountaintop. Heard motherfuckers talk, seen them drop. If I ain't got a weapon, I'm gonna pick up a rock. And
I haven't heard this song in forever.
Get your ass off the wall with your 2 left feet. It's real easy, just follow the beat. Don't let that
I almost made Chud lose his shit today. What'd you do to him? What'd you do to him, Krypton?
Turn the music, let's get it started. Go ahead, shake it. I'm looking for a girl with a body and a sexy strut. Wanna get it poppin', baby, step right up. They act retarded. Some girls about it, body.
He said the bad word. He said retarded. Oh god.
Every day she be giving it up. Shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me. Come on, girl, shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me.
Yeah, and then everybody's doing it. Now they're shaking it now.
Shake that ass for me. Come on, girl, shake.
I asked about who shall not be named. He who shall not be named. I know he hates him. I know he hates him. Oh, hi, a real type lotion. And hi, Mira.
Yeah, me and Nate deal double G, looking for a couple bitches with some double D's. Pop a little champagne and a couple D's, slip it in a bubbly. We finna have a party.
Turn the music up. Let's get it started. Go ahead and shake it. I'm looking for a girl I can fuck in my Hummer truck. Apple bottom jeans and a
He put his hands on his head and sighed heavily.
Some girls about it, body. I want a bitch that sit at the crib with no panties on. Knows that she can, but she won't say no. Look at this lady all in front of me.
Bring this back to club music.
Tonight I want
People just don't know now.
be mine. Heard you was
Songs are not this explicit anymore. They do not allow as much explicit lyrics. I mean, they do, but they don't.
Ass for me, shake that ass for me. Come on, girl, shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me.
Like, half the shit that was said in this is something someone would get pissed off at nowadays.
Come on, girl, shake
Is what I mean.
ass for me. Shake that ass for me. We about to have a party. Turn the music up. Let's get it started. Go ahead and shake it. I'm looking for a girl with a body and a sexy strut. Wanna get it poppin', baby, step right up. They act retarded.
That is true, Mark. That is extreme. That is true. I guess people just never heard him on the other account. You know what I mean? That's fair, Cryptid. No misogynistic language in this spicy song, please. Pretty much, yeah. Like, you can't really, like, nowadays, like, you can't really sing about, like, calling a girl a slut and, like, telling her to shake that ass for you and stuff. That's not really a thing you can do. You can't do that now. He said he wasn't going to cover it because he's not even a glove shitto. He's even lower than that. That is true. That is true. I saw an AGP at the gas station. Oh, geez. What the hell? That's crazy. Such a classic, though. That's such a classic. All right. All right. On to the next. On to the next. You'll just have women complaining. That is true. I said it to Dickers, but he went from being a sex pest to putting the PDF jacket on. Hey, listen. I'll say this, but there was a simple way to handle it, and I don't know why he didn't handle it the simple way. He could have easily gotten away with it if he handled it the simple way. I really don't know why he didn't do that, but speaking of explicit songs, there were 0 thongs in the Thong Song music video. What? That makes no sense. If it's a thong song, shouldn't there be a thong in it? Everyone in chat was telling him to yell at me, and I know I'm not going to yell at him.
So Geometry Dash has a very particular issue with pedophiles.
What?
For some weird reason.
Why?
The only other community I can think of with as many weirdos is probably the OSU or the Discord community. Today I have a tier list, and I have a group of pedophiles right here, and I'm gonna rank them. Also, keep in mind, like, there's definitely a lot more, but I'm not really trying to research into like Geometry Dash pedophiles. Like, I have better things to do with my time.
Man, it doesn't matter if you fit team.
Okay, first we have Just a GD player. I think this guy makes showcases, right? Just a GD
player.
Bro, this guy's a manager? Dude, this is a Geometry Dash YouTube account, bro. It's not that deep. We're acting like he's Hollywood or something, bro. Calm down.
What did he do?
Just a GD player has been blackmailing FMN 04 with false copyright.
Wait. If we're ranking, okay. Here's what I'm thinking. If we're ranking the Geometry Dash, like, pedophiles, right? What's the criteria of what we're ranking them on, chat? What is the criteria? Like, is it on, like, high up means they did something really bad, and then it's, like, down? Like, what are we ranking the criteria here?
Him from releasing screenshots of JAGDP being a creep. So I was horny. I had some 11-year-old girl.
Okay, bro. Okay.
I'm not reading this, bro. I'm not reading this. And those are...
Okay. Okay. So I was horny. I had some like 11-year-old girl in my DMs for 1.5 months, and I was sometimes saying some sexual shit, but mainly I was texting normally to her. There was no 5-year difference. I wasn't 16 years old, and those are 2 requirements to be a pedo. So I thought like I'm fine, lol. Well, how old is this person?
2 requirements to be a pedo, so I thought I'm fine, lol. Bro, what are the 2 requirements to be a pedo?
2 requirements. There you go.
Bro.
Raping is a crime and bribing is a couple of bills. I hope you sleep better with those 2 facts. What does that mean? Think about it yourself.
What the fuck? This is genuinely the most diabolical screenshot I've ever seen in my life. Imagine like 5 years later, you apply for a job, right? And then your employer just pulls out this screenshot. It's like, what do you even do then? I like how they posted this screenshot in like 4 pixel quality. Fuck it, put it in lower quality, man. I can almost read it.
Let's see.
Why is he sexually harassing FN?
I don't know much about how to properly bribe UK police, and I would surely not fuck you without questioning you. But that would look and feel so cool. Okay. Again, I wouldn't have made a conversation for 2 hours begging you to let me. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're continuing this. We're not
Right,
even.
so
I'm not
hop
reading
on the
that.
internet and just be saying
I'm not
anything at
reading
this
that.
point. I like how directly after
I'm
this
not
screenshot
reading
where he
that.
just
That's-
blatantly sexually harasses him, he kind of just like, I'm so sorry to say this, but that's how it is. So let's work together and not shit on each other. Like, bro, what are we doing, bro? Bro, this is
we started out with dude, geometry dash pedophiles are pretty bad. Holy fuck, man. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. What the fuck? Okay. Well, if this criteria is
bro, I'm so you will get people to false strike me? Just be a good boy and think that it wouldn't happen.
What the fuck?
Dude, just a GD player, he pioneered the good boy trend, bro. Okay, so I think that just a GD player.
I think that goes in the.
pretty good.
I think that goes in the. Hey, listen. I think that goes in the KYS tier. Okay, I think that needs to be at the bottom.
Is he's
I think that needs to be at the bottom.
Pedophile. It's like blackmail, that sort of thing. But he does make showcase videos though, which automatically deduces him by a tier. So, hey.
Or
pretty
wait,
solid
is
work
the
for-
criteria like? Is the criteria A like? I don't know the criteria here.
Man, it doesn't matter if you 15, my nigga. I like you.
Okay, this person is Akira Kurisu, I think. This was like a long time ago. This is like back in the
They all
Geometry
go in the
Dash caveman
KYS
times.
tier.
Okay, so when I search up Akira Kurisu Geometry Dash, I just get a bunch of images of biology.
What?
Bro, who is Akira Kurisu, bro? What is this?
Okay, the controversy. Numerous rumors in GD community accuse Akira Kurisu of grooming a minor, specifically a 13-year-old girl. He deleted both his YouTube channel and original Twitter account. So he just deleted everything the instant he got
Oh,
caught.
he did make demos though. Bro, this level is shit, bro. What is this?
C tier? Okay. I'll give him that. I say D tier because, it's just nothing. There's not a lot to go off of. I guess the first guy can go a little higher
more
because
ultra.
there's like content, I guess.
Yo, isn't this guy like really weird? Yo, I search up a more ultra on Twitter. The first thing comes up is a more ultra and then a more ultra 18 plus.
Okay, cool. Geometry dash content creator who has an 18 plus account.
Plus like separate Twitter account.
'Cause that
is
makes
already
sense.
low-key a really bad sign. And then there's like 3 more ultras for some reason. Okay, what's on a more ultra 18 plus? Yo, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Bro said sorry for being a pedo.
I'm
Shit, bro,
back.
we forgive
Sorry
you,
for
bro. We
being a
forgive you. It's all
pedo.
good now. It's all good.
I'm back. Sorry for being... Dude. That's not his account, though. That can't be.
Friday Night Funkin' community. From one of the most celebrated and successful...
Ew, why does he
Oh,
look
he's
like
watching
that,
a
bro?
fucking... He's watching
Okay,
a...
but seriously, is
Toastify
it feasible
video.
for an 18-year-old to draw porn of a 17-year-old? Not exactly.
What? Wait, what do you mean? Not exactly.
Oh, wait. He drew something of a 17-year-old at 18? I mean... I don't think that makes you, like, an automatic pedophile.
My desire to make more child porn has increased. Yo, are
Oh,
we dead ass?
Oh, never mind. never mind. Never mind, dude.
Bro, why would you just say that? Like, nobody's forcing you to say this. Like, dude, he just said it out of love of the game, bro.
Dance if you love minors.
Alright, so these are more and more ultra screenshots right here. Bro, you just know this guy gets no hose IRL, bro. It's so fucking weird. Happy birthday to my sex slave. Amor, you tweeted this when I turned 15. What I want to know is, like, who were the 209 people who liked this, bro? They really saw this post, they're like, yep, dude, that's fire.
Happy birthday to my sex slave, and the person's
I gotta
15.
like this shit up, bro.
Okay, dude.
Okay, I'm not watching the rest of it. This is too long.
Okay, dude.
So he did make.
I think this guy maybe belongs. I think this guy maybe belongs in. Okay, let's be real. They all belong in the KYS tier, but I guess there's content with this guy, right? Like if we're looking at this through a content perspective, this guy could maybe go in like the B tier.
He just got flamed in the comments.
Maybe like the B tier, maybe
D tier because
D?
he also
He's
plays
saying
FNF.
D?
Man, it
Okay.
doesn't matter. She's 15.
Alright, so I couldn't find a profile picture for Heinz, so I just used this extreme demon picture I found. This one's actually like really sad. I liked Heinz levels a lot. So I'm assuming this is his private account.
38?
Bro, no way he's 38 years old.
38 years old?
What the hell? This is a grown ass.
38, he, him, EDSH, abuse/trauma venting, do not interact equals fat phobic, and under 18. Okay, so this guy is. Oh, he's got 5'3", starting weight 420 pounds, current weight 170. Okay, well, they did lose a lot of weight. BMI 28.
Man playing Geometry Dash.
FYI, I'm a 38-year-old man. Hi, I'm Blub is my mental illness. Hi, I'm Blub is my mental illness vent account where I talk about my eating disorder and self-harm behaviors. I'm not interested in stopping, and also I advocate for men's rights.
FYI, I'm a 38-year-old man. Like, bro. This guy's also.
This has
5'3",
gotta be.
by the
This
way.
has gotta be
Just
the
a-
kill
just a little
yourself
fun
tier.
fact. Bro, imagine being groomed, and then you figure out the person who groomed you was 5'3". I'd actually be so pissed off. Cause like, how do you be grooming people and also be 5'3" at the same time? Like,
Yeah, well, I mean, dude, his channel name is Typical Asian, right? You're probably not too far away from 5'3".
okay, it says he's a registered offender, and he's not 38. He's in his 60s.
No
Bro,
way,
is that
no
true?
way, no way, no way, no way. I've seen him called out numerous times, seen screenshots of DMs. He's been doxxed. He is a registered offender. He is not 38. He's in his 60s. He's been caught lying about his age multiple times. He always goes by this name with that PFP. I've seen a couple other names, but it's...
Yeah, Gramps over here on Geometry Dash. Alright, so I found the screenshots, but it's in this like shitty ass video that's in like 144p quality. We are such adorable pedos. He's really happy to
Okay.
hear that. Yeah!
Yeah, we really
He
are.
really agrees with this, man. He really agrees with this. I'm not even gonna read this screenshot, bro. Like, low-key for my own safety, like... Yo, he's 23. Wait, how many ages is this guy at once?
I was
This guy's
gonna say, I don't
23,
know,
38,
38,
and, like, 60 years
60,
old at the same time.
60, 23,
12 to
38.
14. Those are the hot ages.
Okay.
Bro, anything but the age of consent. Anything but the age of consent. It's shit like this. This is the reason why I don't tell people that I have
Grabs, okay. Okay. Grabs onto your butt and sucks faster.
Discord. I low-key always imagined Heinz to be this like nonchalant like GD creator who's like really good at making like design levels. Like, I did not expect him to be whatever that is. An adorable pedophile. B tier, just an average pedophile.
Just an average one? I don't know about that.
Okay, I don't think Vibrant's an actual pedophile. I'm not sure actually. Okay, I've been reading like Twitter threads and stuff for like the past 10 or 20 minutes, and I still didn't even understand what happened. I don't think he's a pedophile, but he is a weirdo. So I'm gonna make a.
I know a couple group members who are really into lolly anime characters, for example, but it isn't publicly available at all.
Another category for that.
Oh. I don't know any of the Geometry Dash stuff. This is why we need Jimbo here. We need Jimbo here so he can give us like the insight on. Oh, my ears. Thank you for the 2 Canadian cats. That's why we need Jimbo here. He'd be able to explain what this means.
Alright, this next person is Crazen.
Crazen,
This guy
okay.
absolutely revolutionized the Geometry Dash pedophilia game. Some may actually
He
call him the father of
revolutionized it.
Geometry Dash pedophilia itself. From what I've heard, Crazen literally dropped out of high school to pursue Geometry Dash, as if Geometry Dash is some sort of like high-paying career or something.
Dropping out of high school for Geometry Dash, okay. How do you do that? Does Geometry Dash have a large, are there, okay, I'm actually curious at this point, because does Geometry Dash actually have like an audience to it? I know there is like kind of an audience to it, especially people who like go like really hard on some of the really, really hard levels. Like, especially in the shorts community, like Geometry Dash is huge. It's not, it gets views. I can't lie, it does actually get views, surprisingly enough. But it's mostly in the shorts department. It's mostly in the shorts department, not really in content like an actual video. Bless you. Marcus, the big and greedy squirrel is back. Oh, it's back.
I'm trying to put you in the worst mood. P1 cleaner than your church shoes.
Also, you guys like zero drip, bro. What is he wearing? This shit is not hard, bro. I know.
So anxious. I only think of bad things. I know I'm just so stressed and anxious. When I get stressed,
I'm just so stressed and anxious.
Okay.
When I get stressed, I just beat my meat. Always makes me feel better. Shit. You could have just said something like I like going on a walk or something. Like there's just no need to say that. It's like these people have like never had like any real human interaction before. I act way differently in calls than on one-on-one conversations. I don't think
really
Crazen's
gay
ever had a
and
one-on-one
cutesy.
conversation in real life. Like judging by the way he talks. I'm really gay and cutesy. That's just how I am and it makes me happy.
Okay.
What?
He likes being gay and
Bro,
cutesy.
he looks like this, by the way. Like, yo, he's so
He's just gay and
guys.
cutesy. Problem?
Okay, so I was trying to find more screenshots of Crazen, and I'm on this like Reddit thread now. He groomed a 13-year-old girl and got Wazaretta unrated. The way he says this, it's like he equates grooming a 13-year-old to getting Wazaretta unrated. Like those things are like equally as bad. But yeah, I literally can't find anything, bro. So Grayson did return to the community. He left this message.
That's you? What, gay and cutesy? You think I'm gay and cutesy? I guess now that my hair's all like green and shit, I guess I kind of am a little gay and cutesy, huh? Bloodbath? Oh, I've heard of Bloodbath. Yeah, I've heard of Bloodbath, yeah. So, I mean, it gets views, but I mean, I don't know. Let's be real here. Does Geometry Dash, like, you'd have to be one of the biggest creators. That isn't you. The gay part is. What? What?
Low-key, though, all things considered, with, like, the other pedophiles and stuff, this isn't even that bad. Like, he owned up to all his mistakes. He was honest. All things considered, it's not that bad. What I want to know, though, is how he was getting doxxed and swatted over this. He actually got, like, king...
Wait, how old... What was this? It's been nearly 5 years now. Your comments don't hurt me or faze me at this point. The one thing I'd like to set straight, remind you, is that I was 16, 17 when that post about me was made. I was gone from the community before I was even an adult. Hell, I didn't even graduate high school until 7 months or so afterwards. Being in high school and getting doxxed, swatted, and hacked is not something I'd wish on anyone. I know the mob mentality of the GD community is brutal, so I don't... Oh. Genuinely curious. Yes, I'm a different person now compared to who I was when I was 17 years old. I mean, if the person that was in the messages was like 13, that's like bad, right? Like, yeah, that's really bad. Do I think this guy's like a pedophile? Probably not. Probably not, especially if there's no evidence of him doing this past that point. Plus, the only messages I just saw was like him saying like, oh yeah, when I get stressed, I jerk off. I jerk off. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't say the guy's like a pedophile. I think he's just retarded. He's just really retarded.
He was honest. All things considered, it's not that bad. What I want to know, though, is how he was getting doxxed and swatted over this. He actually got like King Vaughn over here in the Geometry Dash
community. You have to be one
That's
sick
insane.
puppy to be in the Geometry Dash community.
Like the face of Geometry Dash pedophilia.
We might have to have a word.
To give him the S tier.
We
really
might have to
stuff.
give. We might have.
Okay,
we
so
might
the
have to
next
have
person I
a
is
talk
Jordan
with Jimbo.
TRS. I'm not exactly sure what he did, since I'm not like very well tuned with the Geometry Dash pedophile allegation community. So I'm gonna try and find out. Okay, bro. I feel like this isn't Jordan TRS. I don't know though. Oh, I was hoping we'd. I really like you, and I was hoping you were going to ask me. I can't do this shit anymore. Why does he talk like an anime character?
I want to know what he says next.
We're not done.
We're not done.
Speaking. You will come back here. Come back right here, or Daddy's
Come back right here, kitten.
Are we
Or
serious,
Daddy's
bro?
gonna get really
if you genuinely
angry.
do this on Discord, like, just get a job, bro. Just get a job. Bro, is this a picture of him?
That's him.
Why does Jordan TRS actually look
Is there
like Gert?
anything?
Like, this is what I imagined what Gert would
Is
look
there
like.
anything that he said
Why
to
would you,
somebody that's
take
like
a
an
picture
actual
of yourself
minor, or
like
that we
this
know is a
and
minor?
decide, yeah,
Or is
I'm
this guy
posting
just
this on
falsely
internet for everyone
accused?
to see. Oh, I found the entire expose of Jordan
Oh,
TRS.
okay. Expose of Jordan
Why is this
TRS.
39 pages? Bro wrote a novel. I think this guy wins the award for worst Riz of all time, bro. I don't think I've seen.
Is he
this
just
many
bad
air
at
balls
Riz?
ever
Is
in
that
my
what
life.
this is?
He's not even aiming. He's just shooting.
Is he just pulling him around? He's just really
What's
bad at
wrong?
Riz.
A passing. Oh, I got a new sketch of NSFW if you want to see. At the same time, though, I'm not really sure what's stopping the other person from just blocking this guy. Like, if this guy texted me hi, I'd block him. I'd like uninstall Discord. Probably move to a different country too. Like, I don't know.
I also don't know
I
who
feel
the
like this guy
age
goes
is
into
of
the
these
A tier.
people.
I couldn't make this shit up even if I tried. It actually like defies the human imagination.
You're the one eager to find a fifth secret Twitter account. I'm not telling you you should. You just are. And you're eager to get into my pants. I hate you. Fuck you. Okay, how about this? No more porn account for you either. I hate you.
It's insane.
Well, I didn't see any
Alright,
like
so
kids,
Kwaki
so
isn't,
I don't
like,
know.
A pedophile. He's just really weird. I'm gonna use this video as an excuse to talk about him, I guess. Okay, so Kwaki, he's like a little bit funny. He's funny sometimes, Like, bro, come on, man, bro. What are we doing, man? It gets to a
Oh,
point.
he's
It gets to a
quirky.
point,
He's
honestly.
quirky. Oh.
There's literally no way his entire audience is above like 16. When I think of the average Kawaki,
When I think of the average Geometry Dash viewer, I think they're all probably not adults. I'm gonna be honest. Other than Raven here, who's like, oh my god, I love Geometry Dash so much. Oh, I love it so much. That's like the only person I can think of who's like actively seeking out Geometry Dash content, who's not a child. So yeah.
fan, I just think of like a lanky 13-year-old white kid who gets bullied at school. That being said, though, that being said, bro,
God
it's so
forbid I
difficult to
like a
say,
game.
Anything good about this guy? He's making it so hard for himself.
Okay.
That being said,
Muna's confessions were good content regardless of age. Sexual depictions of children make money. It makes even more when it can reach a wider stream and becomes socially acceptable. Look at the people who put skimpy bras on. Oh, okay. Grooming sells. I'll continue to do it and you won't do anything about it. That is crazy. That is what? Dude. Okay.
that being said, bro, it's so difficult to say like anything good about this guy. He's making it so hard for himself. I don't know, C tier. That being said,
Hold on. I missed
bro,
that. I
it's
missed
so
that. I'd rather pleasure myself to Lolly than even think about playing the map packs. Oh my.
Difficult to say like
Okay.
anything good about this guy. He's making it so hard.
I thought that was Shelby's profile picture. I know it looks kind of close, huh?
C-tier.
I'm 16, legal in Netherlands.
Okay, last and least, we have Guitar Hero Styles. Oh, as you guys might know, I have like a personal vendetta against this guy. I don't think I have to say very much about this guy. I already have like 3 videos on him. This guy literally makes the language barrier look like the Great Wall of China. Because everybody who speaks Spanish, they still don't know. It's been like 3 years. I'm not sure how.
So this guy
I'm not
just
sure
can't
how he's
speak
been
Spanish,
able to, like,
his
cover
own
it up for
language
this long.
properly?
It's honestly crazy. But yeah, I think this is a well-deserved S tier. Just the way he conducts himself online.
16 is
it's
legal
just
here in
true
Canada?
S-tier behavior. He's just a step beyond the rest. So yeah, this is the final tier list. If you
I was
have
gonna
any
say,
suggestions,
Cats,
please let me
Jesus.
know in the comments. This is such a bad video idea, bro. I'm gonna
See,
kill myself.
when it comes to like the age of consent in other states, like it's so weird because I can see why like debating it can be difficult because, you know, if someone's from a place where it's like 16, 17, you know, that's what they're used to. So, you know, you can't really call a guy like a pedophile if he's like 20 something texting like a 17-year-old, but he's in like a country where that's like the consent of it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I still think it's something that like collectively, like I think the world has kind of come to an agreement. Almost most people in the world have come to an agreement that 18 is like that. It's that age. It's that line. It's that line that we draw. I feel like, at least, maybe I guess I don't pay attention to what happens too much over in other countries, but I feel like, for example, like I think the UK's age of consent is 17 or 16 or something. It's one of the two. But I mean, a lot of the people who make content in this space and a lot of people there still kind of use 18 as like that line where they're like, okay, like, you know, going past 18 is drawing the line when you're like a specific age. I wonder what if it's... I think it's mostly meant for people who are close in age. You can be 30 and defending these laws. You can't be 30 and defending these laws. Not meant for you. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I think in these countries, like, if you're a 30-year-old saying like, oh yes, what's wrong with me dating a 16-year-old? And it's like the age of consent is 16. Like, everyone's gonna look at you and be like, what? Everyone's just gonna look at you and they're just gonna be like, okay, dude, what are you what are you talking about? Muslims think 8 is? Oh my god. Is that real? That is evil. That's Jesus Christ. That's Neanderthalic almost. That's like evil. All right, these are the Danielle, and Mohammed part of the 90 Day Fiance. Apparently this is like juicy. Maybe this is nice and juicy. Maybe this is evil. I'd like to see.
Here's some personal things. She started caring about me. So that's what
She started caring about me.
What made me more interested about her.
One of my biggest
Age of maturity, Sneeko. Age of maturity at 8 is crazy. That's yeah, I mean, 8-year-olds don't really know what they're doing. I don't think I've met a single 8-year-old that knows at all what they're doing. So I think they might be a little flawed. There might. Oh, Snails, by the way, I never said hi. Hi, Snails. Oh, also, I do have this. Here, let me do this real quick. For tomorrow. So we have new ones for tomorrow.
Hello, princess.
Oh, it's Hello, Princess.
Thank you, March Baby, for the memberships. Welcome, Romeo
There we
Atalayer.
go.
Hello, princess.
Let's see.
Thank you, March
Mark
Baby, for
got
the
one,
memberships.
Nate got one.
Welcome, NN Nugget.
Romeo got one.
Hello, princess.
Thank you, March Baby, for the memberships. Welcome,
Oh,
Master
no.
Mark.
Hello, princess.
Snail still didn't get it.
Thank you, March Baby, for the memberships. Welcome, Nate.
Oh, fuck. It's gonna go through all of them, is it? It's gonna go through fucking all of them.
Thank
It's
you,
gonna go
March
through
Baby, for
fucking
the
all of them,
memberships.
dude.
Welcome,
Fuck.
Muffin 86.
Fuck.
Hello, princess.
Thank you, March
Is it on
Baby,
Dude
for the
Nugget?
memberships. Welcome,
Hello,
Dude Nugget.
Dude Nugget.
Hello, princess.
Hello, Princess. Hello, Princess.
Thank you, March Baby, for the memberships. Welcome, Maro Dalawa.
Hello, princess.
We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there.
Thank you, March Baby, for the memberships. Welcome, Bradley Bowman.
Okay, okay. We're
Hello,
almost there.
Princess.
We're almost there, Zach. Zach just killed Dude Nugget.
Thank you, March Baby, for the memberships. Welcome, Toaster Cleaner.
Hello,
I think I
princess.
need to change some account settings. Yeah, it's you probably just don't have it
Thank you,
turned
March
on.
Baby, for the memberships.
You have to
Welcome,
probably
Levity
have the
Jake.
gifted memberships setting allowed to receive them is probably what it is. That's probably what you don't have turned on. Hi, Nox. Hi. I see you in there. Thanks. I had to throw pads. I had to throw away pads from the girls' room. Oh, that's evil. That's pretty evil. Well, at least snails can ride bikes. Yeah, at least snails can ride bikes. The option to turn it on isn't there on this account? What? Like when you go to the memberships thing? Oh, that's weird. That's evil. What the fuck?
Was I had to build up the trust with him, and then I was worried about the age difference, and he
What's
kept
the age
telling me
difference?
It's just a number.
It's just a number? It's just a number? Age is just a number? What's
I
the
didn't
age difference?
expect that someone from another country will trust me same like she did, and she started caring about me a lot.
I went to Doha. He took very good care of me. He would come home, cook for me, and then later in the evening we would go out and either walk or go to the mall or to movies. I finally got to be able to touch him and feel him.
I was comfortable with her.
Got to
from
touch
the
him?
First time I saw her because we was talking.
What's the
each other of-
I'm curious now what the age gap is. I'm extremely curious about what the age is just a number. Okay, I need to figure this one out. I need to figure this one out. How old are they? God damn it. Give me what I want. Give me exactly what I want. I want to know. It looks like their relationship did not work. So this is probably going to be evil. This is going to be fucking evil, apparently. I think that's what it's going to be because they are not currently together. So this might be evil. Oh my God, this lady is a total freak, but also the guy did her so dirty. I don't know if she's the victim or the villain or both. Okay, wait, this girl, lady's a total freak. Okay. Okay, so this is interesting. This is interesting. I'm like, actually, I'm curious the age gap just simply because she straight up said, like, I was worried about the age gap. And he said, oh, it's okay. It's just, age is just a number. Age is just a number. And I'm like, okay, can't be that bad, right? It can't be that bad. You guys are both adults, I'd assume.
Over Skype, a long time.
Because you know how sometimes
He is somewhere in his mid 30s. I think she's close to 60, maybe 56-ish. Oh, okay. So they're both pretty relatively old, but that's still a pretty long gap. That's pretty
just start off with the
like almost
specs
20. I'd imagine 20 years almost.
and everything else, like some people do. But through the Skype, you have to really get to know each other.
It's really difficult because when you talk to someone, you need to be with him. You need to see him in person.
When I came back, I just told them that I was going to fill out for a visa just so Muhammad can come over here
It ended
and
in
live, and so me and him
trying to
can
have
get
him
married.
deported.
And they were okay with it after me getting to know him more. Except my son, he still had the issues. He had made comments about Muhammad's age, and he didn't want me to date someone that young. I'm 41, Muhammad's 26, and my son is 21.
41, Muhammad's 26, and her son is 21 years old. Yeah, I'd be uncomfortable with my mother dating somebody like that too. I think if I found out my mom was dating, a 22-year-old guy, I think I'd probably be like, what are you doing? I'm literally their age. That's like dating me. That's weird. Now, here's the thing. Obviously, you're allowed to do that. There's no rule in the rule book that says you can't do that, right? Like, there's nothing that says, oh, what the fuck, you can't do that. You can't date this guy. They're both legal adults. They can make that decision. But I think it's normal and it's okay for the son to voice concern and say, I don't think you should be dating this foreign guy who's like significantly he is like almost 20 years difference in age from you. He is close to me in age. Like, I don't think you should be dating this guy. I think it's fair for the son to have his concerns, is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
He will change his ideas about me.
I think starting to warm up to the ideal, because I've asked him if he would be in the wedding and just stand up on Muhammad's side, and he keeps saying, I don't know.
We cannot judge people just because they are from a country, a specific country, or because they have a specific religion.
He really wants to
Okay, but that's not why they're judging, probably. They're probably judging because it's extremely common for people in third world countries to exploit people living in America to get here, especially when you have such a large gap. Like, I'm going to be brutally honest, man. Relationships like this, like, it's so blatantly obvious. And it's not a diss on this woman, right? Like, I'm not trying to be a dick, but, like, he is clearly out of her, or she is clearly out of his league. Why would this guy leave his home country, go on and date this random old white woman who's not like that? It's not like she's like insanely attractive or anything. Why would he do that? Unless it's for some sort of green card so he can get into America and live here and then just get a divorce and leave. Like, why would it not be for that reason at all? Like, he clearly does not love you. It's the same thing with like Rose and Ed, dude. Like, you could sniff it out from a mile away. Like, Ed, I'm sorry, brother, but you have no neck. She obviously does not want to spend the rest of her life with you. You're like, it's such a large gap in age. And she lives in like the slums of the Philippines. Like, of course she fucking is using you so she can get money. That's like the whole fucking point.
Me and take care of the girls. He wants the girls to have a good life.
I hate 30 Day Fiance. Dude, or 90 Day. 90 Day. See, the thing is like, it's funny because 90 Day Fiance, and it blows my mind because when I see people watch it, I'm always like, every time I watch it, I'm like, none of these are going to work. I'm literally looking at this like, most of these are not going to work. There are some where I look at the relationship and I'm like, okay, these are two people that look like they're in the same like attractiveness range, and they're just two people from two different cultures that maybe need to figure things out. There's like, that's like maybe one or two couples in the entire show that actually kind of work. Very small select few, but a good chunk of them are for this purpose and this purpose only. But for some reason, the people who watch 90 Day Fiancé like have this idea that, oh, it's maybe it'll work in the end. So you're just, but like when I watch the show, I'm like, I am aware that by the end of this show, the drama is going to just be the same. They just hate each other and one is using the other. Like it's all, they're going to do it every single time. Like they're going to do it every single time. It happens all the time. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like it's very obvious he was using her, but she was also holding the visa over his head. She was pushy for sex when he clearly didn't want any. They were both assholes. Yeah, that's like, see, that's so, I guess that's, to be fair, that's very entertaining in the sense that like for television, for both of them, obviously not, but like in her circumstances, like if you can clearly tell this guy's just pushing for a visa, just get rid of him. Fucking kick him out. But you're pushing for sex? What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Yes. 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 Holy fuck. I got this hot fucking, I don't even know if he's like Brazilian or something. I don't know what he is, but I got this hot guy on my leash and I can get him to fuck me. I just gotta hold this visa over his head. She legit says, "Where's my sex?" She says that. Some long distance relationships can work, but you're not going to get anywhere in 90 days. That makes it so much more stressful. That is true as well. The aspect that this is only a 3-month period. Like if you're gonna marry somebody, especially if it's somebody from another country, that you met through like online and stuff, this is stuff that's got to take a few years and maybe a few times of meeting up in person for it to happen.
He knows the full extent of raising three teenage girls. There'll be an adult here, so they'll have to listen to another adult.
Even to don't like it, she told me she's able to go to she's able to change the state, to go to another state with me if I don't like it.
I'm afraid he's gonna get here and not like it, and then he won't stay and will want to go back. In his religion, he has to have the special meat that's been prayed over, and I can only get that in Cleveland.
Did I say Brazilian?
Toledo.
Did I fucking say Brazilian?
In a million years that I'd marry someone from another country.
In law, there is no rule.
Danielle?
Yeah?
Okay, here we go.
My friend Angie
Here we go.
is coming over. Last year, we found out we were going through sort of the same situation. She's married to a Middle Eastern man.
She's a terrible
from
mom.
Egypt.
The oven needs to be at 350.
Yeah, from Egypt. That makes a lot more sense.
How do you guys feel about
This living
Muhammad
situation
not
looks
being able to
horrible
eat
for
pork?
3 kids.
It doesn't really bother me because he said we can still eat it.
we already know people that don't eat stuff like that.
Yeah.
so-
Vegetarian.
But do you guys understand though that if mom's making you guys pork, okay, spoon.
Like we can cook his food and then take the spoon and put it in our food.
Right.
But we can't cook our food and put the spoon.
It's specific to pork.
Pork. You know, you don't want to be staring at boys and stuff like that. That's haram, which is against the religion.
Oh my god. Oh my god. And then oh my god. So they gotta follow the specific fucking rules. That's haram. Okay. The editing here is insane. Muhammad arrives.
I'm
Okay.
worried that Muhammad gets bored. He watches TV.
What is this thing?
Gets on Skype with his family. Here, I am nervous about him meeting family members.
Gets on Skype with his family. All the time. Gets up every day. Gets on Skype with his family. He's explaining the customs here and how things might be cheaper here and better here. Oh, I wonder why. I wonder why.
Especially my son Corey.
Jesus Christ, the editing in this video is so fucking insane. Calm down. God.
Hi, bye. Hi.
How are you?
Oh yeah, he didn't know she's huge in debt? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised. She has 3 kids and she lives in a shithole.
Later today, you're gonna meet Corey. So how are you feeling about that?
He's so uninterested.
My relation with Curry be normal relationship. Why you worried about me and Curry?
Because when we first started
Stan
talking,
Twitter account made this edit.
and he was resistant because of our age difference.
Maybe he's trying to protect.
I was trying to find a short
you
video
or
on their
something
relationship.
Like this,
Oh, is it all just like
'cause
long,
I'm
hour-long videos
stranger
about it?
man and
Okay.
From another
Or just
country,
nothing.
and he don't know me, but I just wanna be normal with him.
Yeah.
So it's depend on him.
Yeah.
How will be
I
with
want you
me.
guys to try to become friends.
Yeah, I hope that. I hope that. I don't wanna be between you and him.
Wait, he's not allowed to work for the first 2 years? That's how it works? Actually, I didn't know that. So he can't work a job? So he's just got to be like stay at home and take care of everything kind of person? Because so much, they're long because so much happens. Okay.
Of my marriage because of how Muhammad has treated me at times. Muhammad has gone to New York, Las Vegas, and South Carolina without me. And there are women on social media claiming to have affairs with Muhammad.
Wait, what? What? He came here for you and he's flying out all the way to these other places? Wow. How? Wait, what? What is happening? What? How is he getting out to Vegas and Carolina and what? How? My mom almost did a 90-day fiance. I could explain in more detail, but that is my mom's business. Holy shit, that's crazy. I have to hide from ICE for 2 years, like hide and seek. Yeah, he just goes? And she, oh, dude, what the fuck? Where does he get the money? Is he just using her money? Is that what he's doing? Is he just using her money?
So this week on social media, one of the ladies posted that she's pregnant by Muhammad.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's pretty haram. That's actually pretty haram, actually.
People were making different comments that he's only here for the green card, and if this is true, then he needs to be deported back and stuff like that. A little part of me is believing that it's not true. And then a part of me is believing it is true.
I think all of you should be believing that, actually.
I feel pulled in different directions, so it's hard.
That's crazy, Romeo. That's fucking
Still
insane.
married.
It's an hour. That's okay. We can always come back if we have
To the
to.
90 Day fan base as a new fan, there's one couple you will hear about more than any other couple: Danielle and Muhammad.
I'll get your ass deported.
Two people who started as fiancés, but quickly turned to enemies.
You're a user, Muhammad.
This is so embarrassing.
That's a whole family he's affected.
They proclaimed to everyone their marriage would work, but it crumbled in an environment of toxicity and destruction.
He's on the phone calling the cops. I have 10 police reports on me.
She lied to me, but not only about her finances, about everything. There is even domestic violence with her son.
And no one will ever
Oh
forget.
shit, domestic. Okay, so he's claiming that she's got domestic violence with her kids, and yeah, she lied about her money situation. Not surprised there. Not surprised there, because he did move. He did move, and it is. I'm sorry, but it's abundantly clear that this guy was coming here just purely because of green card and wanting to be able to live comfortably in America. So I don't think this guy would have ever made the move if he found out this woman was in debt. They have an epic fight in the street. She has some giant binder for some reason. I think with all this proof of his wrongdoings, it's so funny. I found a girl on TikTok that was traveling to different countries with her 2 young daughters, and she got pregnant by a guy in Morocco and had to leave because she could get jailed for being pregnant. What? Out of wedlock? What? She also can never go back to Morocco because the guy told her he would take their kid from her. Oh my God. Like, why as an American white woman would you go to Morocco? Why would you willingly go to Morocco? Jimbo! Aw, Jimbo, you missed it, man. You missed the Geometry Dash video. We went over it and everything.
The most shocking reveal about a reality star's downtown area ever.
And also, yeah, wait, Kanga makes a good point. Why would you bring your 2 daughters with? Why would you bring your 2 daughters to Morocco with you? Why would you do that?
He has told people that I smell and I peed on him.
Nobody will have with someone like you.
Mohammed and Danielle became some of the biggest stars on the TLC network.
Smelled and peed on him.
A hot young Muslim using a naive mom in Ohio. What more could you ask for? But there's more to this story than initially meets the eye. Mohammed wasn't the only bad guy in this relationship, with Danielle pulling things that would send even the most loyal ride or die scurrying off into the woods looking for help, falling into the arms of a man named Walmart Tom, who would then pave the way for many a hot
His
young
friend?
lady to become Muhammad's escape route. Join me as we dive into the jaw-dropping, twisted world of a 43-year-old mother from Ohio and her 26-year-old Tunisian fiancé, Muhammad. Decades before they would go on to be the most famous couple in 90-day history, Danielle and Muhammad were busy living their pre-fame
I would never date someone
lives in
from
different
another country.
countries.
Well,
Danielle
I would, because technically I did. Technically I did, yeah. Technically. By technicality. I don't count. Yeah, well, I mean, she doesn't really count, no, but she does at the same time. Of course, his name is Muhammad. She's wow, that's it. Yeah. Well, no, I'm learning that now, Big Aaron and Tyrone and yeah, she lots of wild statements about this woman's claptrap in chat. Well, apparently, Jimbo, this woman has peed on this man. I have a strong feeling well, okay, you have like how many kids? It's probably loose. Let's just be honest. When you have a lot of kids like that, you know, you piss yourself, okay? It happens to some women, okay? You piss yourself. It might be a little loose. It might be a little loose. I'll give her the benefit here.
Danielle Jabelli was born Danielle Mullins on February 24th, 1973. She attended New London High School in Ohio, as well as Ehove Joint Vocational, along with
Romeo,
the class
do
of
it.
1992. At some point, she has her first and oldest son, Corey. This is the child Muhammad
She is a citizen,
would go
yeah.
on to get a
But she was
restraining
not
order
born
against.
here.
Then she gets together with a man named Chris Welch, whom she had 3 daughters with, Faith, Kylie, and Brianna. They do appear a lot on camera in the initial seasons. Danielle's on the show, and although they're usually good sports about their mom,
She
I think
doesn't
you
look
can
like she
attribute a
works
lot
out
of
her
the
pelvic
criticism
floor.
Danielle gets to fans
Yeah, you're not wrong.
liking the way she seems to put her lust for this Tunisian hottie over meeting the basic needs of her daughters. Danielle has worked in medical care most of her adult life.
I take care of mentally handicapped individuals that a lot of pay, but I enjoy
That is true,
doing the
Kanga.
job.
You
Now,
should
one thing that is
always
gonna come
take
up in
care
this
of your
saga
pelvic
a
floor.
lot is
That's
that
true.
Danielle spends her late 20s, 30s, and 40s in and out of court. She has an eviction on
The
her
most
record.
times I've ever seen pelvic floor in a chat. This is the most times I've heard the word pelvic floor in a stream. It's a lot of pelvic floors. Lots.
As early as 1999, when she would have been 26. We are going to go way more in depth on Danielle's criminal past later, but for now, the picture we have is of a woman who has 4 kids, is constantly struggling
This woman
to pay
giving
her
commentary is
bills,
very
and is going to
Jstlk-coded.
choose
Very
to
true.
focus
This
on
is
her
very
new overseas
Jstlk-coded.
boyfriend, rather than her multiple children that were a result of her previous boyfriend. Speaking of the Tunisian hottie Danielle would spend thousands on while she was getting evicted left and right, Mohammed Jabali was born on March 7th, 1988. And that's pretty much all we know about him. We know he brought Danielle to Qatar. There were some rumors online that came from an
brought her
article
to
I couldn't
Qatar?
find that he was once working in a warehouse while he was in Qatar. It's hard to say exactly what Mohammed was doing with his time in Qatar, but
We
whatever
know
the
nothing
case,
about this
something
guy.
made him decide to go online and get into a relationship with a woman 15 years older than him. Mohammed does not talk a lot about himself or his family. There's so much conflict to film between Danielle and Mohammed that there's
to this.
not a
What
lot
does
of
that
time to get into
mean?
either one of their backgrounds. It's not like when Darcy met Tubb and we got a whole segment on him and his sister salsa dancing.
He hides like all the shit. Okay, that's interesting.
Mohammed, for me, is still somewhat of a mystery, even after multiple seasons on this show. We see him playing pool, putting a lot of effort into his looks, and of course, he talks a lot about his religion. Being Muslim is the number one thing we learn about Muhammad, but I will say he appears to kind of have a wild phase during the divorce where he's staying out all night. We know this from the police reports. They slept together before they got married.
From the
And when
police
they finally
reports.
break up, he's going to run straight into the arms of half a dozen 20-somethings in bikinis. So he's not a one-note guy. And also, it's part of the reason people sometimes accuse him of using his religion to avoid Danielle. It's like he bolts from Danielle and all of a sudden, all of his new friends look like they're auditioning to be on MTV Spring Break.
Maybe he's not as religious as he says he is. Marcus, can we watch pelvic floor exercises? I don't. I don't think so. No, I don't. I don't think that's an option.
He was 24. We fell in love.
Mohammed proposed to Danielle after 4 or 5 months of online chatting.
I was resistant at first.
He was probably a slave pretty much in Qatar.
No, now about their journey.
Is
Seems
that-
a
is
little
that-
hard to believe? There was.
Is that what life is like
any
over there?
Resistance, kind of like
1984.
when there's one
Stop.
appetizer left, and you're in a group, and everybody's like, "No, you take, no, you, I can't, no, please, somebody."
A lot of Muslim men will do harem shit, but trash the Muslim women for not wearing a veil
Amanda
or
will eat,
painting their nails, dude. Listen, I'm gonna pull a Gamma here, but you know, Muslims, not a fan. All right, I won't go as hard as Gamma, but Muslims, not a fan. Okay, just putting it out there. Not the biggest fan. All right. It is insane amount of how do I put this? Just insane amount of female abuse, I guess is what I would call it. It's an excuse to essentially just be harmful to women is what I think Muslims are. Okay, I'll just say that.
Like, I'm that person in the fan group. Oh, Amanda will eat it. Give Amanda the croquette. And then, of course, I have to do the whole routine too. No, please don't. I can't eat the last croquette. I couldn't possibly. And then by the time somebody else like goes to reach for the last croquette, it's already halfway down my esophagus, and I'm like, sorry, did you want that? They apply for the K1 visa, and Muhammad's arrival to America is something I will never forget.
Let's see. What's the arrival look like?
I couldn't let let him go.
She's
when
so
I see
fucking.
him.
Why is she so out of? Okay, I guess I can understand like if maybe you have feelings for somebody and you never seen them and you finally get to see them and whatnot, but like, I'll give her the pass. I'll give her the pass.
Danielle clings to Muhammad like a pack of mosquitoes on a vat of Kool-Aid is just. It's like, is that woman gonna have a breakdown? Yes. Yes, she is.
Okay, let's go.
No.
There are two things that become clear the moment Muhammad arrives in America.
Smile through the
One,
pain.
that Muhammad
Smile through the
is
pain.
very much
True,
not
Big Aaron.
into Danielle. And two,
Yeah,
that
he's very
Danielle
obviously
is in
not
complete
into
denial of this. She spends every moment there on camera touching him, hugging him, kissing him, and he
Does
looks
not.
like this.
He does not want to be. Yeah, he does not want to be hugging her.
I'll be fine till after we get
He's like, I am in hell?
married.
It's okay.
God, this is so
Daniel is
uncomfortable.
acceptable for me.
This
The
is so
Danielle acceptable
uncomfortable.
for me line would go on to live in infamy. If you're ever in a 90-day comment section and you see people talking about things that are acceptable to them,
I think you
this
just
line-
mean religious extremism in general. In some Middle Eastern countries that are not ruled by Islam, they don't require women to wear hijabs or scarves. Yeah, I think you're right, Romeo. I think it's more just like religious extremisms in general. I'm very anti religious extremism. Like very. It kind of like pisses me off almost. It pisses me off. Like if he were an American citizen already, he wouldn't go for her. Let's be honest. She looks like she would be his aunt. I mean, yeah, it's like I said, it's so blatantly obvious. And I don't want to be a dick to this woman here, but she needs to be able to look in the mirror herself and be like, how am I, like, she needs to be able to look into the mirror and tell herself, yeah, I don't think this makes a lot of sense. You know what I mean? You got to be able to look at yourself, okay? And be honest with yourself. And just be like, I don't know how I pulled that. I don't think I'm pulling it because I'm good looking. I think he just wants something. You have to be able to take note of that. I mean...
And is why. This line will also serve both the Muhammad attackers and the Muhammad defenders, which I find fascinating. The attackers are like... Who says
There
that?
is ugly hag chasers, Marcus. They are rare. I guess you're right. You are right about that. That is
who
a
genuinely
thing.
wanted to make a business arrangement work, who wasn't willing to play pretend, but had the intention of marrying to improve his life. Yes, not marrying to just get the green card. And of course, I think a lot of fans are in the ¿Por qué no los dos camp? Danielle may not have known Muhammad's true intentions or what percentage of the marriage for him was based in love, but it becomes evident Muhammad is being taken for a ride here too. Slowly over their debut season, we realize Muhammad had absolutely no idea the type of existence that was waiting for him in Sandusky, Ohio. Shortly after he arrives,
it's Ohio.
Danielle loses her job.
I guess to be fair, he doesn't know that.
Pay the bills.
I guess to be fair, he doesn't know what Ohio's like. But yeah, yeah, Ohio's not. You landed yourself in Ohio, pal. It's not gonna be that great. It's not gonna be fun.
Like this here. I can't stay if there is no food, there is no electricity, no water.
Muhammad just found out about some past due bills.
That's
after
crazy,
our son
Romeo.
just got shot.
Jesus.
Well, you didn't tell me that.
See,
you
the
have
thing
problems.
is I actually like when it comes to religion. I know.
Pelvic floor derail.
Master Mark.
Welcome to a quick rebuild your pelvic floor strengthening routine.
Thank you for the $10, Master
I'm
Mark.
Hodge. I'm the co-creator of
All right, we're gonna learn how to do
Pelvic
some
Pain.
exercises.
Now, if you have tightness and tension and dysfunction, you really need to do some of our other routines that will open up and release and relax your pelvic floor. But once you're ready to start strengthening, bring back that vigor and that vitality into your sex life, into your exercise, into everything your pelvic floor does for you. This is us rebuilding and strengthening those muscles.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and get started.
Let's figure out
Now,
how to.
while we're
Let's
doing
figure
this
out how to
routine, I want you to have
do
a really
these
strong awareness
exercises.
on your pelvic floor muscles. So instead of just doing the movements, we need to pay attention to our pelvic floor and focus the contraction there, so that our team of muscles around it help out, but we're also paying attention to the pelvic floor. That's going to give you results so much more than if you simply go through the motions. So we're gonna lie on our back.
Lie on our back, okay.
Your feet are on the ground.
Okay.
Your knees are up. This first one is single knee dropouts. So I'm also gonna prop my head on my hands. You could use a pillow or something else, but it can be a good idea to do this. We're gonna be dropping one knee out to the outside.
Okay.
As you inhale, and then as you exhale, you're contracting, also engaging the pelvic floor on the exhale. So ready, 1.
I'm clenching in solidarity.
Exhale.
What if you want to piss yourself?
2.
Okay. Simple enough of a workout.
3. Inhale, exhale as you contract to come in. Awareness on your pelvic floor. And release.
Yeah, they would
4.
work out. I feel like they'd work out for women.
Breathing is very important. 5.
So everybody here is learning.
Exhale.
Everybody can learn here.
It allows you to engage your
Alright.
muscles more effectively, open up your diaphragm, and keep you present in this moment. We're going to be dropping the other knee now to the outside. 1.
Okay.
Squeeze and pull in.
Jimbo.
2. Inhale.
5,
Exhale.
4, 5,
3.
6.
Inhale and drop. Exhale.
Marcus,
bring
work
in.
out your pelvic
5.
floor live on stream. Why? I'm not gonna do a workout stream. What do you
Now next we're
you want me
going
to just
do
work
a
out?
mini
Like
happy baby. Just grabbing your shins, your back
mini
is flat on
happy
the
baby?
ground.
What?
Open up the pelvic floor. Spread out. We're doing a full release. One part of our formula that we found that works is strengthening and then doing a full release. So not just doing strengthening exercises over and over and over again, but allowing to have a release as well.
Release.
To have
mini
good
happy
flexion,
baby.
flexibility, the ability to contract and relax.
Oh, so you're just sitting like this.
Okay. Now our feet are gonna go back
Oh,
on the
okay.
ground.
It's just you just sit like
We're
that
going to do a double
before
knee
going to the
fall
next.
out, and then contraction coming in. We're gonna do 10 of these with your breath and your awareness on your pelvic floor. 1. Outward. And exhale.
Those jeans are way too tight.
Inhale and draw.
That's me IRL.
Exhale.
I don't even doubt it, Jimbo. You work out a
4.
lot. This is me when the poopies don't come out, Marcus. I know. You're supposed to go into that position
5.
if you want to if you want to shit yourself.
Really firing up your center line, even past your pelvic floor. 6. Creating a lot of
Just
fire
drank some
down
Coke
your
Zero and
center
gave my
line.
boyfriend a
7.
nice. That's awesome, Kanga. Let's go.
Got 3 more. 8. Exhale.
This is gonna be Marcus after the 1 chip challenge.
Nice and powerful contraction. 9. Nice.
Brap Olympics.
And
Yeah, everybody
10.
has to. Everybody join in. Get in the call. We're gonna see who has the best brap.
And
Best
let
brap.
go. We're gonna do another mini happy baby.
All right, mini happy baby. Tag yourself. I'm mini happy baby.
Taking some breaths. It's okay if you want to move a little
Marcus
bit
can't do
side
this
to
exercise. He
side.
ain't flexible like
Your
this. Like, come
sacrum.
on now. I can do this.
And
I
back.
can.
And let go.
I can.
Next exercise is going to be a bridge with a pelvic floor focus. So instead of just bridging and kind of pushing your pelvis up, we're going to be engaging the pelvic floor, squeezing upward, coming back down vertebrae by vertebrae. This one is going to be inhale and then exhale as you go up. So with me now, inhale, exhale as you go up, and contract. Inhale. Exhale and go up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Relax. That was 5. Take a moment to stretch out.
Mark is winded just doing mini happy baby. Mini happy baby. Oh, he's spinning around. He's spinning around.
Like a book. That can feel really nice as well.
Fold like a book. Oh, what? What did he say? Okay. That was an interesting mini happy
We're gonna do 5 more of those
baby.
bridges with the pelvic floor focus. Ready? 1. That's exhale.
God, these videos are so awkward, man.
Inhale.
You couldn't. I don't think you could pay me to do shit like this, man.
Exhale.
Open like a book. Okay, he said open like a book.
Inhale. Back up.
His legs are like the pages.
Back down.
You're right. You're right.
Exhale, back up. Inhale.
My boyfriend says this guy's breathing sounds fucking weird. I was gonna say.
Contraction, pelvic floor focus, and let go. One more.
It's a bit strange. Another mini happy baby. Let's open the pages. Open the pages.
Our final exercise, and then our final.
Just pay attention. We have a quiz at the end. Okay.
So roll over into your side. Come up.
Oh, true. Look.
Position.
Happy baby. Steam happy. And a baby. Happy baby.
Knees are about shoulder width apart, perhaps a little bit closer. We're just going to do a small air squat. And then we're going to be doing a Kegel. And
Okay, dude.
A hip thrust moving forward with your
This
pelvis.
is.
This is a really, really powerful way to do a Kegel. You
Hip
don't have
thrust?
to bring your butt all
What?
the way down to your heels. Just a small air squat will work. 1, inhale. Exhale.
Okay.
2. 3.
I'm mini happy baby when
Go.
Marcus goes live.
4.
To be fair, Jimbo does have big baby roll.
Contract. 5. Inhale and sit back.
Oh, dude, Zach is pulling out the. Oh, look at that.
Excellent.
Fox pulled it out. Then Zach pulled it out. Oh, now we got the new emo.
Is actually sit back into our hands. Open up the sitting bones, so we'll do it 6. Exhale, contract.
So don't go down all the way. Okay. Don't go down all the way.
You can feel more and actually create more of an opening on the down. 7.
Okay.
If you find this to be helpful for your opening and your contraction, this is another option for you. 8.
I heard a crack.
9. Anyone who's walking by at the gym is going to know you're really committed right now. 10.
I don't think I'd ever do this at the
Okay, now
gym.
what we're going to do next
I don't think this is the thing
is
I'd
open
ever do
up
at the
by
gym.
taking one leg out in a low lunge, keeping your foot flat.
Did we talk about
Your hands on
Jstlk, by
your
the way? We did
sacrum,
not. We
and
did not
push
go
your
over
pelvis
Jstlk.
forward.
We could probably talk a little bit about him maybe tomorrow.
Relaxing.
Okay, low
releasing
lunge.
pelvic
This
floor.
is normal. I can see myself doing this.
I'm still breathing deeply, very aware, very present in this moment. Really listening and feeling your body, your energy fully.
I'm done in a
We're going to
second.
switch. Put the other leg out, low lunge. Hands on your sacrum. Good posture with your spine, so we're not like leaning forward with our spine,
Okay.
but our pelvis is coming forward. A little bit longer.
Okay.
Alright, let go. So we're gonna do one more round of 10 of these.
Imagine
kneeling
cheating
hip
on your
drives.
husband with Jstlk
Finish
of all
our
men.
workouts. Relaxed. Present. One.
Kneeling hip drives. Oh, okay. Back to this. Oh, you didn't go down that
Getting
far.
more
Come
vigor
on,
now,
dude.
more vitality.
Do
2.
the no.
Rebuilding our strength.
Oh, my
3.
neck vertebrae click when I move. Damn it, Big Aaron. I don't know if you're
Feeling
gonna be
the
able to do
energy.
these workouts.
4.
This guy sounds like a communist.
Feeling that gratitude for having that.
Get this man a
flexibility,
root
that flexion in
beer.
your pelvic floor again.
Get this man a root beer. Root beer.
7.
Root beer.
If you'd like to use your hands again, Whatever works better for you. 8.
8. Okay. 8.
9.
9. Yeah, I'd like to use my hands on my ass.
10.
Put it on my. I'd put
Contract.
it on my ass. Makes it a little easier.
All right, we've got our final release. Don't skip it. One leg out. Hands on your sacrum. Pushing forward. Letting it go all the way. I know I mentioned it before, but
Marcus, get a mask and do these exercises
doing
for us.
strengthening movements, engaging the pelvic
I hear
floor,
Jstlk
also
is
the
Indian.
surrounding
Oh wait,
muscle
hold on. Is that dead? Are you dead serious? Wait, hold on. What? Wait, what? Excuse me? Jstlk Indian? Jstlk! I cannot. That's actually crazy.
and then relaxing and releasing and having that ability to flex, to contract and let go.
Source is lumpy, so take that as you will.
And
We'll have to wait and see, I guess. We'll have to wait and see.
That's a happy, healthy,
that is
strong
crazy
pelvic
if
floor
that's
that can
true.
rebound, has elasticity.
Big if true. Yeah, yeah. Big if true. Wow, what a work. What a. Oh, this is Dr. Bree's Vibrant Pelvic Health. But she used this guy for it this time. Post-sex pain relief. Okay. Well, that was educational. That was fun. I had a fun time with that one. All right, chat. I'm going to head out. I'm going to end stream. All right. And as I said before, just a reminder, as I said before, tomorrow I'm going to stream. It's going to be members only stream tomorrow. Saturday, I'm not going to stream. And then next week, we should be back into the regularly scheduled videos, regularly scheduled streams where it's like normal length and everything. And then the week after that, that's when my friend is staying with me. So I might not stream on some of those days. So next week is going to be the big, we'll be on for a couple hours. We'll be on for a while. All right. But tomorrow I'll probably pull this video up and we'll put it on the background while we hang out. And maybe talk about the Jstlk stuff, but I'm going to end stream. All right. I got to go take care of some things in the house and take care of the wife as well. All right. I'm going to send you guys over to Resi. Bye. Bye.